MoneyBoyFilmz in the building. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all feeling like me, because once again, I'm feeling amazing. Well, let me start off by saying this, y'all. Everything that I do is for fun and games, informational, entertainment, educational purposes only. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to, not because somebody telling you to. And with that being said, I know my rights, and all my rights are reserved. Oh, yeah, baby. Ain't nothing like being free, you know. Ain't nothing like being free. Straight up. Straight up, y'all. I'm coming with some nuggets today. I'm about to come with some more fire. Y'all know how I am when it comes to these nuggets. I'm very, very passionate about these nuggets, about me giving out certain information. Everything that I do, I try to make sure that the information is 100% correct. What's up with it, King Wage in the building? What's up with you, King? I'm just about to drop some nuggets because I want people to get it between their ears. It's a reason why I always come on here. There's a reason why I'm always banging on the beast. There's a reason why. There's reasons for everything, right? You just got to find your why. Most people don't even know why they want to be free, you know, why they want to do certain things. They don't know where to start, how to start. P83, what it do, family? Just about to give some nuggets in a quick minute. I'm just trying to get everything, get all my receipts. You know how I like to have it. I like to have all these receipts ready. So when people call in and they want to ask me, Money Boy, something, I got the right answer. I answer questions and I overcome objections. If you people want to get it between the ears and y'all want to get to where, you know, a lot of us have gotten, and y'all want to know what are we doing, come on now. Got to be coachable, teachable, trainable. You got to be willing to step up to the plate. You got to be willing to do things that other people ain't willing to do. Straight up. A lot of us don't know the difference between freedom, free will, and just living a lifestyle of the one you really supposed to live. We are children of the Most High. Matter of fact, for all y'all that's in here right now, it's 7 of y'all in here, right? My birthday is May 7th. Right. So that right there is a lucky number to me. Straight up. Lucky number. Now, what should I pull up first? I can show y'all this. Oh, no, please don't say it's folded. You feel me? You can bust out with something like this on them and really show them like, hey, I'm registered. You know, I'm registered with everything I do. I got my bond. I own myself. I own my bond. And then I keep telling y'all that you have to become a minister, a pastor. We're all children of the Most High. And in order to step up to the plate, you got to have everything. Let me see. Pull this out too. See, you got to have these seals, right? Oh, that's too bright. Y'all see that seal when it's sideways? You know, y'all got to be ready for them, folks. I got mine in my hand. Peace, peace. Everybody in the building, don't forget to thumbs up the building, because y'all already know how it go. Y'all know sometimes they let us bring it. Sometimes they'll block us. But I'm just proud. Dana Newton, you call in real quick. Matter of fact, here it is, Dana. Call in. Look, I'm supposed to put this across the screen. If y'all want to call in, ask me a couple of questions. See if I can get y'all where y'all need to go. Dig on my number. My number's on the bottom of the screen right there. You see it running? Oh, wrong way. Look, here it is right here. Call now, 916-304-8290. Me, I'm already on my way. I'm headed to the right place. Oh, matter of fact, I got to make Sanchi. I'm making you a mod. I'm making you blue. What up, William? Oh, man, all of the people is out here today. This what I'm talking about. Y'all is not. What's going on? Look, what's going on? Oh, here it go right here. Something is taking heck of long. What it do, folks? Banging on the beast at its fullest. Look. Straight up. I can say this stuff now because I am a minister. I can say that. I am a minister. I do got my certificate right here. You know, we all children of the Most High. You got to accept your inheritance package. You got to know what to do. So therefore, you gotta listen to what we say, folks. And if y'all notice on here, it say Melvin LeVar Belton, right? It's in lowercase. Y'all see that? That's proof. It's in lowercase. So when you dealing with these people and they like, hold on, if you're a child of the Most High, what's your name? My name is the Word. My name is the Word. And then you show them the proof. You show them that proof, right? Then they're gonna be like, what? What are you talking about, money boy? We don't really know what you're saying. And I'm like, man, you got to get it behind the ears. You feel me? You got to hit them with it. Boom. You hit them with this. Hey, charge that off. Charge it off. Matter of fact, my UCC, my financial statement, I can't give up too much of the nuggets, you know, too much of the gold, because I want people to actually start their process and start moving forward. Because if y'all don't never start y'all process and start moving forward, then you'll never get to where you have to go. You won't be able to write off bills and help a lot of people, help the homeless, have humanitarian projects, and get your land and actually own your land. That's why we say this, folks. Call in. Straight up. Call in right now, 916-304-8290. If you got a question, you want to ask Money Boy, here's the chance. We live and direct, folks. Live and direct. Yeah, baby. You learning. You getting it up in between the ears. You love what you hear? Man, Jack, I'm telling you, when I first found out this stuff, I found out this, it wasn't just happening in the United States. I'm in California, right? But I get calls from London. I get calls from Australia. I get calls from Jamaica. I get calls from Canada. I get calls from Africa. So this here information, bonds, stocks and bonds is everywhere. And that's why we started getting into the gold. That's why we get into the gold. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all can see that number. It's going across the screen. 916-304-8290. 8290. Get. You want to know about the UCC? Yes. Yes, William. Nuggets. Okay, William, I'll get right back to that, William. I'll get right back. Let's see. Money Boy in the building. You caller, you live on the air with Money Boy. Rootin' Tootin' Dana Newton. Okay, could you just turn the could you turn your TV down? Cause we got the echo.
Many videos about the UCC1. I have watched videos about secured party creditor. All of these things for years. Do you start with your UCC1? And I know your boy was on the other day, and he recommended some books that had all the documents in it, and that's what I was wanting to know about. Because who has $1,700 to pay for Mosiah Corporation?
I definitely understand that. And what I did was I started putting my gold link in there, and I started putting my coffee link in there. Because as you trying to get your process done, not to say like this, because I had to pay. I had to pay somebody to do certain paperwork for me. I did. I didn't go through Mosiah, but I went through somebody that also did the exact same paperwork that Mosiah does. So what I had to do in order to get my funds up, I stepped out on faith, and I stepped out on sharing my links. And as I shared those links with people, extra funds started coming in. So I was able to pay for my paperwork. But there's always a but, people. You always can start somewhere in order to start your process. And that's why we always telling everybody, start with your, you see how I became a minister. I became a minister because no matter what, if you're a child of the Most High.
Okay. When you became a minister, did you become a 501c3 corporation, which is tax exempt? Because I want to do that in my community for the autism in our community.
No, I didn't do the 501c3 because even though it's tax exempt, you still up under the government's rule. So I did a 508.
As long as you're in that capital letter name, which is my name, that was copied and made into a corporation, then in order to control that corporation, I need to file my UCC-1 and the other agreements that go with it. But I need to know exactly like what paperwork do I fill out. That's where I'm lost.
Okay. So I see what you're saying. If you already know how to do the UCC-1 and you know how to fill out certain paperwork yourself, you know, it's very easy. I ain't gonna lie, it was easy once I got mine done and they gave it back. It was I looked and I go, hey, I could do this, but it's always a but. You got to make sure that it's in the correct form. You got to make sure that all your T's are crossed, all of your dates are right, all of your secure name, your creditor name, your debtor name, everything is all in the right place. You got to make sure that when you got to know who to send it into.
I mean, there's this girl named Joanna Wells out there, Christian or whatever. She's I don't know. She's charging people $700 to $1,200 to give you the paperwork that you need to become, I believe, a sovereign from that name or either control that corporation.
Yeah, I don't like saying sovereign. I don't like saying sovereign because when you say sovereign, they try to label you with, you know, they try to label you as a bad person or anything. I just say it like this. You somebody who knows and understands the law. You get it? So all you want to do is
constitutional law is the only law, and I think the deep state has decided to use their kangaroo courts over the people for hundreds of years.
Yep.
They should all be sent the money back that they've stolen from us.
Yep. Okay. So this is what I can do. Have you already emailed me or have you emailed Midwest?
Yes, I did email you last Saturday twice. And
Let me see.
Explained my 777 number about my birthday because I saw your video where you said it was 777. It was a lucky day.
Yep. And my birthday is on the 7th. So, hey, you lucky.
That's right. So just look for no gluten Newton on your email.
Okay. I'm going to go back in there. But you got to remember that paperwork, when I paid that money, like for Mosiah, their diamond package was, if you see the video, it was, man, they had all of the stuff. Our company also does everything, but it's private. It's private.
I'm sure.
You know, and like I say,
at the nudie bar for a few weekends. You know,
Nah. We ain't gonna have you do that. So all you gonna have to do, look. I love the enthusiasm though. Most people is not willing to do what they have to do. I wanted to do what I have to do to get out of my position and had to get up. You know, I had to get up and do something. So I figured, hey, I can buy a couple of gold bars. I can share my link. And as I'm getting gold bars, I can get extra gold bars to pay for my stuff, right?
Right.
Just from sharing. And then also in my company.
Look for my email and send me any information you can because we need to spread that to the community.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. Okay, all right. Are you willing? Look, I got one question for you. One question. Are you gonna be coachable? Trainable? Wait, are you gonna be coachable, trainable, and willing to learn?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna send you the email, right? We're gonna help you with your process with certain things that we can do. Because, like I say, I don't charge for paperwork because I don't do the paperwork, but I can help you with certain processes. And then as we helping you with that process, I can help you also with either the gold link or the coffee link, and we're going to share that with a lot of people, and we're going to get you to where you got to, you know, we're going to make sure that you got your funds. How about that?
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay. So matter of fact, I need you to just email me again right now. So then it'll be fresh on my email list because I get thousands of emails.
I bet you do.
And
Newton now, so you can't forget Newton.
I'm not gonna forget Newton. Just put in there which one you want to do, the coffee or the gold, whichever one. And then I'm gonna be like, okay, that's Miss Newton, and this is what we got to do to help her make sure she get to, her end game. Okay.
You got that right, brother. Okay, well, I'll send you an email here. Thank you for taking my call. Hope you have a great night on MoneyBoyFilmz.
All right, you too. Stay blessed, family. I'm looking forward to your email, okay?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Folks, it's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. That was one more caller. She said that she didn't have the funds, but she was willing. She was willing to either buy some gold and start helping sell some gold to make some funds to where she can get her stuff done. Those are the people that I'm willing to help. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Some people don't have money to actually just get their stuff done like that. I didn't at the beginning, but it was all about, finding different ways so I can step it up. Step it up. Another caller. Let's check it. MoneyBoyFilmz, caller, you live on the air with MoneyBoy. Where did it go? Incoming, in call. Hold on, let me put it on speaker. Let me make sure I can hear you. I can hear you now, folks. I can hear you.
I just chatted with you. This is Jackie from Utah, and I just found your channel.
Oh, hey, Jackie. Oh, so you ready to move now? You like, hold on. I found some new information and it sounds amazing. I'm ready to move forward in my process. Huh?
I have been reading a lot about this. And like you said, sovereignty, which you don't like to go by. And I am totally confused. I won't lie.
Okay.
I am confused.
Let me slow it down for you then. Let me slow it down. See if I can give it to you the way that I woke up and it was simple. Some people can explain it and it's like too complicated for, I ain't gonna say everybody, because at the beginning I didn't know what was going on. So check it. When we was born, they created, your mother named you with an uppercase, lowercase name, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And on my birthday is May 7th, but on my birth certificate it say May 7th, but my bond date was May 19th. So on May 19th, they made a bond, which went to the Social Security office, and they created a whole new me in all caps. And they started flipping that bond on the New York Stock Exchange, and along with so many different things that, your security from the government. So they was like, all right, in order for us to get our funds, we're going to flip this and sell this. Now, once you're 18, you're supposed to fill out your stuff. You're supposed to fill out the paperwork that you hear us talking about and take your bond back. And now you're supposed to conduct commerce, business, and take care of all of your own affairs, because now you understand business. But our parents weren't told that, so therefore they never taught us that. So all this time, here I am. I'll be 42 years this year. I'll be 42. So 42 years, my whole bond been a slave up under the government, and I never knew.
So what you're telling me is that I was born December 24th. So probably sometime in January. I'm way older than you are. They monetized my birth certificate. Is that correct?
Yes. They took your birth certificate. Look, they took your birth certificate and they created a bond. And that gave them first priority in your bond, because 9/10 of the law is possession, right? So now they held that bond. So once they had your bond in their hand, now they control you, and they tell you what to do. You still looking at the screen right now?
I'm not, because I'm on my cell phone, and I can let me see if I can.
Because once you go back and you get your bond created, when you look on the screen, you're gonna see me with my bond in my hand. Now 9/10 of the law is possession. Now who owns my bond? Me. Me. But they're gonna want to know, okay, well, what's the difference?
Sorry, I can't. It won't let me see it.
You on the iPhone, huh?
No,
My Android won't let me go on the internet at the same time, but my iPhone won't either, you know. So I'll be like, man, what is this? But yeah, so that's what happened. That's what happened. Now it's like, okay, well, I wanted to know, well, what do I got to do to take it back? What must I do? So first, I always went to church as a little kid. My mom kept us in the church. So I always heard the word, but I didn't realize what they were actually saying when they kept telling us the word. I was like, man, that don't sound, it sounds right, but why everybody in the church is not rich? Everybody should be driving in these nice cars. Everybody should have, you know, all these things. So once I started doing my due diligence and started reading, I was like, oh, I got to accept my inheritance. I got to step up to the Most High. Like, hold on, I'm a child of the Most High. So why am I not living like a king? So once I started seeing, I went, started my ministry, because the first church is your body, right? So my church, my temple, my church, my body. So I'm like, okay, now I own this back. Now I gave it back to the Lord. Lord, okay, this body is mine. Now, what do I got to do with this paper bond that's out here that's a straw man? I must kill off the straw. I ain't gonna say kill the straw man, but control the straw man. And you, man, it's so deep.
Yeah, because I was reading too, is our signature is the only credit the United States government has because we went bankrupt.
Yep.
And that, you know, in 1933, I forgot the act that they're supposed to pay our bills, but
yep.
They don't tell you how.
Yep. And this is how, because once you claim your bond, all that's back in your possession. So now when you go and sign something with your signature, it's actually backed by you. Right now it's backed by you, but it's backed by them. You see the two difference? Yes. Yes. They get all of the profit. So it's like, hold on. It don't supposed to be like that. I'm supposed to be the one that collect equitable interest in my name, in my property. My name is my private property.
For-profit prison.
No, you can't. Not if you got your bond. Remember, that's nothing but a charge. If you don't got your bond, you can't settle the debt.
I know that's what I'm saying, but if we tried to do what the government did to us, we'd be in jail.
No, we're doing it back. This is what this process does. It reverses it. Yeah. And we're not in jail.
Oh, no.
You know?
We're the rightful owners of our bond. It's our birth certificate.
Exactly. Exactly. It's our rightful bond because it is our birth certificate. But if you don't ever step up to the plate, you're not going to be able to take it back. And then you're always going to be lied to for the rest of your life. Your children is going to be a slave, your grandchildren and your great-great-grandchildren. Now, we just here to wake people up. Now, so I can say is, are you a number one or a number two? Are you willing to do what it takes to take it back? Or are you going to not say half step, but, you know, are you going to half step? Because some people is like, hey, I just want to pay a bill. And I'm like, in order to pay a bill, you must get your credentials right.
Because you have to take your rights back.
Yep. You got to take your rights back. So I just ask everybody, you know, I can help you, but I'm not willing to waste all my time with somebody that's not willing to go through with the process. I just asked Miss Newton on the other call. She just called and she said, well, Money Boy, I don't have the money to pay for my UCC, my bond done and all that. And I said, you know what? At the beginning, I didn't either. But I found out about this gold. I found out about that coffee. I found out about so many different ways that I could introduce to people. And as I introduced it to them, we started getting checks in the mail. Checks start coming. And as checks start coming, I start paying for my paperwork. Like, hey, I don't got it all at once, but I'm finna to chip it until it's done. You know, it's been 3 years for me. What I mean by 3 years, banging on the beast, learning. And now I was able to pay all my stuff and push forward.
Well, you were self-funding entrepreneur then.
Yep. I wasn't taking no for an answer. Once I found this information out, I was like, I'm going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. So I've been introducing the coffee. And if you're willing to learn, I can teach you. And it'll go from the coffee or the gold to your whole bond to a whole lot of things. Because guess what? Once you unlock your bond, you're going to want to do humanitarian projects. You're going to want to build. You're going to want to do schools. You're going to want to do something amazing for your family, for the world. One question. Can I just have one question? Why do you want to do your bond? Why do you want to be free?
Because lately I've been reading about how the government really works.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, reading that the police are really just, you know, the government's a corporation, just like or whatever. And the police are to keep the corporation money for the corporation. They're to back the corporation. So the courts and the judges, you know, courts are privately owned.
Mm-hmm.
You know, government is just another word for transaction.
Yeah.
That's what I read.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the land of the free, home of the brave. It's I got money and they'll keep trading and I want more and you just shut up and do what I say to you. I don't like that.
Okay. You just want you want financial freedom. You want your financial freedom back. And you know that somebody got your goods. Okay. So I know your why now. We can help you. We can definitely help you. Because I need people that, well, I don't need nobody. What do I say need? We need more people like us that has a why, you know. We have a deep-rooted why that's pushing us forward. If we don't have nothing that's going to push us forward, when we get no, we're going to take no as you can't do it. I take no as next opportunity. I take fear as false evidence that appeared real. I take failure as first attempt in learning. So once
failure isn't bad, it's just a learning experience.
Yep.
It's just a learning experience either way.
So then everything I ever done in life, I learned to accept it for value now. And I don't put my emotion attached to anything. And I just move from start to finish. That's all. That's what it is. So email me. Let me know on the email that we talked and that, you know, you willing to step up to the plate. And we're going to help you with your process. We're going to help you, the MB team.
Okay. May I say something too?
Yes, you can.
Before, I just found you, but I was praying, Heavenly Father, to God, saying, I need help. I hurt my back a long time ago. I can walk around, but I'm in pain. I'm on pain pills.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, I know there's got to be a way, because anything can be solved the right paperwork. And then I got on my phone and there's work.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, and I got on the phone, yes, sir, and there you were, and I'm like, my jaw's hanging right open.
Okay, you did like me. All right. So you asked and you got your prayers answered instantly. Woo. Yeah. See, and like I say, I'm a minister. You know, I did the same thing you did. I asked, I said, Lord, you know, if this is true, I won't do nothing bad again. And that's hard. You know, that's hard. But I said like this, if this is the way we supposed to live, then Lord, show me, open my eyes and show me what I'm supposed to do. And that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my time I'm here. 40 years already been here doing all this crazy stuff that we was lied to about. So now I'm changing my life. And now it brought me here. And now I'm able to help other people.
Yeah, I would love to help others. It's even a privilege to help others.
Okay, just go on and email me. You got me excited right now. I can see 2020 is our year. 2020, the Lord has blessed all of us. In order to be a blessing, to bless others, you are a blessing. You got to be a blessing in order to bless others. And we talking, oh my God, you're just going to love it. The information that you're going to learn now, I can hear it in your voice. I can hear it that you ready. You tired of all of the lies?
I just read all this stuff and about really how money's made and there really shouldn't be any foreclosures and all this stuff. And I told a lot of people what I read and they think I'm insane, but not everyone will think I'm insane.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
See, I need you to do one thing. When you email me, I need you to do this before you email me. And I want everybody that's watching on YouTube, I want all y'all to do this before y'all email us. Find the petition of name change in your state.
Okay.
Find the petition. Yep. The petition of name change in your state. So when you find that and you email me, we're going to start walking you through some of these processes and we're going to make sure you get to where you got to get to. Okay.
Well, I heard about doing the UCC one, like first in line, first in time or whatever.
Mm-hmm. First in line.
I just was reading on that and it's like, whoa. I write. I have trouble with logic.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff, if they could tell me in plain English, I might understand.
They don't want to tell people well, actually, it really is in plain English, but there's I hate saying but there's always a but. If it's too simple, most people won't try it. It sounds too good to be true, so people back up. Not me. I tried it, it worked, and now I wanted to know the nitty-gritty because I want all mine. I don't want no extras. I don't want nobody extra stuff. I don't want nobody else's shoes. I don't want nobody else's problems. I just want what's due to Money Boy, and then what's due to you, you should be feeling the same way. Like, I don't want nobody else's stuff. I just want to do what I have to do. And Creator, allow me to be a blessing to others because now I am blessed.
May I ask, you have a certain charity or cause that you're dear to your heart that you contribute to now that you're able to?
Actually, I just started getting into it, right? And I was thinking of a charity, like my charity, for real, that I really, really wanted to do when I first woke up. For some reason, I couldn't stop writing for like 2 weeks straight. I wrote so many different note tablets down, and it's actually coming into manifestation right now. Was opening up. Me, I'm a businessman. I've always been a business entrepreneur all my life. Then I said, hey, Money Boy, my dream was to open up a school that people can come to, and when they leave the school, they got everything they need to be successful in life. For real, for real. If I would have been learning anger management in high school, some of my past relationships would have been so much better. If I would have learned RBC's, real estate, business, and credit in high school, my finances would have been so much better. If I would have learned about the right way about right terminology and etymology and the intent behind words, we would have been so much better. And just always keeping it in integrity. So in my school, it don't matter. The main thing was to open everybody up to their bonds. And then whatever your passion is, I wanted to help everybody else with their passion and show them that it can be accomplished. And it's already paid for. And it's already paid for. But how I didn't realize how I was going to do it. I did not know how. I was thinking to myself, Money Boy, how you going to tell somebody else that if your stuff ain't already paid for it? So I was digging. And then when I found out that it was already really paid for, I was like, hold on, you mean to tell me? Right now, I started my ministry. I started my own church. My church is my body. Nonprofit organization. I can take donations and I can do so many different things right now. And then I'm like, whoa, hold on. If we got underwriters, people that know how to do underwriters and grant writers, could you imagine how far it would go so fast? We're billionaires already. We're billionaires already. But if we don't have the correct people around us that know finances, like if we don't have a wealth management team, then what's good is having $1 billion if you don't have a wealth management team? You ain't going to know what to do, how to do, where to go, who to help, how to help.
I know.
See? So that.
That's another thing I was going to say. I don't, if I go through this process, it might take me a while. I don't want the government to take back what I rightfully took back from them.
Mm-hmm. So that's why we all here together. We all here together. Wholeness, oneness. We all got to be balanced. It don't matter what color, what race, fat, skinny, tall, short. I say we all must come together regardless. Somebody in this chat knows how to do write grants. Somebody in the chat knows business, knows insurance. Somebody in the chat knows stocks and bonds. So I started looking like, hold on, in order for me to move faster in my process, I need to bring more people together. And it's not just in my process, but it's in your process. It's in her process. It's in his process. And everybody in the chat, if y'all ready for this process, put a 3 in the chat. That's how we got to stay active. Everybody got to be ready with their part of the process.
You, so I consider myself extremely blessed.
Me too. Man. I mean, there I go saying, man, woman, I feel the same way. In order for all of us people here to be together on this frequency right now, we all ask the Most High to bring us together. We all already have been here, but we forgot about it when we came, because when we were birthed through our mother, we was in the dark for 9 months. And then when we came out, we got smacked on our butt by some doctor, and we got flashed with a beam of light that was so bright it erased your memory. Oh my God. See, I can go deep, but then I like to keep it on the surface.
I read the same thing. I read about the same thing too.
See?
As I said, I read a lot because I'm a back and about, how, the Federal Reserve just makes money out of thin air off of our credit, off of our good name. Then they charge interest rate, giving it to the government that they never had to begin with. They just said, okay, here you
Mm-hmm.
go.
But why I always say but, I'm gonna put a no but word on my screen up here. Like, I can't say but. All right. So then we got to look at it like this. The government was here set up for you, but as long as you can't control the government, you're a slave. So now that you know what to do to take back, now you got to use the government for what it's really used for. The police is not here for you. The police is a policy enforcer. They're here for I ain't gonna say knuckleheads, but people that stepping out of line. And since stay out of line, the police come back and put them in line, right? Now here you go. Now here me and you go. We take our bonds back. Now here you are, a billionaire walking around here, and here's somebody that don't even believe try to come and harm you. Here they are, and they try to come harm you. So now who you gonna call because you didn't believe in the police? So now I had to learn. At first I was like, they lying to us, they doing this. But I lied to myself because I wasn't willing to step up at first to the plate.
Well, I had to have a radical change because my dad was an Air Force colonel, and I grew up Air Force. He was a World War II B-17 fighter pilot.
Ooh.
And so I learned the government, when I was growing up, was really good to me. Everything was free. I lived in beautiful houses. My dad was the base commander. I could, what I mean? But then I read what really at what cost. Now, that's totally 360 from how I grew up. 180, from how I grew up.
Totally. Everything is totally different from the way we grew up. When I first found out about this information, I was in an uprage. When I say I was mad, but then I had to sit back on my feelings and be like, man, if I got feelings, I better go to the dentist because I'm a grown man and I better learn. I better learn what's right. I got children. my children now are in college, and I got little children and I got children in college. So I'm looking like, hold on. Yeah. So I'm like, I want my kids to be better than me. And if I can, all right, just like I tell everybody like this, you see how me and you just said at the beginning of our process, we did not have the funds, right? To pay Mosiah 1575, I believe, for the diamond package, right? Now check it. My daughter, I got a 3-year-old daughter, I got an 18-year-old daughter, right? I didn't have the funds. I didn't have the funds to do my 18-year-old daughter to do her paperwork right now, right? So I said, okay, let me buy this gold. If I got tangible FRNs, the value would go down. But if I start stacking this gold every 2 weeks out of a paycheck, you know, if you're working at a plantation, you working for somebody, you getting a check. So I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm about to sacrifice some of these. I don't like McDonald's no more. So I'm gonna sacrifice every McDonald's meal that I ever was getting ready to pay for. And every 2 weeks, I'm gonna spend $50 to $100 on gold a month. And I'm gonna stack it for 12 months. Then I'm gonna stack that 12 months to 18 years for my daughter. So when she turned 18, she gonna have a pile of gold. So she can go and do. But that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. That should be all of our plan. The value in gold is not going to go down. The value of the gold is going to go up. So by the time she turned 18, if I stacked her already $20,000 worth of gold, that gold is going to be $40,000 worth by the time she's 18 or even more. You know, even more. I seen the price of gold last year. It was at 1,200. 1,200. If you go on the world debt clock right now, when you get off this live with me and check out the price of gold, it's a $9,225. No. So if you was to be stacking, you signed up for my gold bar link and you was like, hey, I don't have enough to start, but I'm about to start with 140. I'm about to start with $140, and every month I'm supposed to stack up. You ain't gonna need for nothing in the long run. You gonna have all your if anything happens, say this. If something happens to the banking systems right now, you can't use your credit card or no Federal Reserve notes to purchase anything. What are you gonna have to get food for your family? That's just a question. What are you gonna use?
I know. Well, the thing is, I'm kind of in a unique situation. I have a wonderful house, you know, cars, credit cards, money. I was a professional. I hurt myself and I lost everything.
Man. London Rose. Hold on. London Rose is in the chat right now. That's one of my dear friends. I know her for 20 plus years. She hurt her back. She got so much metal in her back. So when I say I understand, I done been there with her through thick and thin, through opiates, and now she's all the way off the opiates, and we just smoke tree, self-medicate, all self-medicate. Yes. She off all them opiates. None of, man. London Rose, put a 5 in the chat because somebody is feeling you, because it's the same way. We done been through it. The only way I can explain this to you is because I have friends that actually was in the same position. You know. You never know what you get when you're prompted by God to call. No, that's what I say. Yeah. So I'm glad. I respect and I am so glad he called me, because my heart is, how can I say, how many hearts do it take to fill a big heart? You know, because I want to help so many people. Well, of course. Well, you know, just listening, I'm going to go back and listen to all your, you know, before I found you on the Slack chat, I was just looking at like how you did your C account, and I was about to sit down and listen, and that's when I thought, well, maybe there's something. I kept looking, and
someone told me not to settle, and I didn't, and then I found you live.
Ain't nothing like live. When you watch the videos, I know you sometimes be like, I want to talk to that person. You know, that's what I did. No lie. I wanted to talk to my mentor. I was like, I need to talk to that man. He knows something that we don't know. He's already making, I ain't gonna say buku cash every week because I never put other people's money out there, but he's making enough, you know, every week off of sharing gold, off sharing the coffee, and just loving, just love. And I'm like, you know, I need to meet him. And I met him. He actually flew out here to Sacramento and met me. And I was like, wow. Yeah, I said that. I was like, wow, you came to meet me? He was like, something about you, Melvin, something about you. And I see the potential in you. And I was like, all right, ever since then, to the moon. I don't shoot to go under the moon no more. I shoot to try to go over the moon. So at least if I shoot and I go right up under it, I helped a lot of people because I almost made it.
Yeah.
You know.
You're just a comet and you're taking people along for the ride on your tail.
Yes, yes. So I'm very, very glad that you called in. And I see I done made another friend for life, people. Another friend for life. You know, we made another friend for life. And I'm going to do what I have to do to try to help you to get you to where you have to get to.
Well, thank you. I'm very teachable and I'm very humble. I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I am. I life treats people like me pretty harsh.
Yeah.
I keep my head high and I say, you know what? There's more to life than this, and there's God, and there's a better life that I don't know of, but I'll keep searching.
Yep.
Every day I put that out there in prayer.
I started doing that too. Do you meditate by by a question? Do you meditate?
Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah.
So yeah, we really got to talk. See, we on that level. We on that level together. Okay.
Yeah, I have to meditate to talk back to my back and say, you know what? You're not in charge. I am, and let's calm down and turn off this pain.
Yep.
And I meditate a lot.
A lot. Yep. I meditate.
It's really short.
Yeah.
I meditate when I get overwhelmed with pain.
I meditate at least sometimes 3 to 5 times a day.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Because I feel like in order to bring, all right, you know how we bring the existence to bring it over from that world over to here? You have to stay meditating on the word. You got to stay ready here. You got to stay ready here. Your self-talk is the best talk ever. But if your self-talk is negative, filled with negative thoughts, and it's like everything is going to be against you, you got to learn to cut all of the negative cords. You can put your palm out there, y'all. You can put your palm out in front of you, and you can think of everybody that you ever had negative feelings towards, or even if you thought they had negative feelings towards you, and you can just close your eyes and you can ask them to forgive you. And when you ask them to forgive you, you use your fingers like some scissors and you cut those cords out the palm of your hands. And I guaranteed if y'all do that, you're going to feel the energy being released and you're going to be better.
Well, another thing, I'm an empath, which doesn't help. I feel everyone's emotions. So, that's another reason why I meditate.
Yeah.
Like a sponge, and I have to turn off other people's emotions. Like, I can't read minds, but I can read emotions.
Yep.
Really well.
Yeah. So I'm loving it. The chat is loving it too. Like, this was a conversation that I bet a lot of people in the chat probably had the same questions. And they was wondering, like, well, Money Boy, what can we do? We see that you started getting your letter C account. You wanted to know what it was. Well, what can we do? Yeah. First thing I did was I changed my mindset and I asked the creator to lead me in the right path. I said, lead me in the right path and you don't have to worry about me deviating away from the plan. So this is where it led me. It led me to all of you guys helping you guys, because in order to receive my blessings, I had to be a blessing.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Because we have to be good, and God sees us, and I don't want him to be ashamed of me.
Exactly.
You know.
So that's why I always say integrity. I say integrity, doing things that's right, even when nobody else is around, because guess what? The creator is always around. He's always watching. You can say he, you can say she, because no matter what, masculine and feminine energy, it has to exist. And we have to coexist together.
Talking about integrity, about what, 30 years ago when the internet was starting, I could have got in on the ground floor of the internet porn industry, pornographic, and I said, no, I'm not going to deal in poison. I mean, you're talking at the very ground floor, and I could have been in the start of it all. And I didn't. I said, I can't do this.
Like me.
I can't feed other people's obsession. But, I'd be sitting pretty now, but what's the matter sitting pretty if you don't, it's just, if you don't do what's right.
Yep. I learned that in your heart, you know what's right for you. That's what I learned. Some people, all right. How can I say it? I don't mean to say it like this, but I do mean to say it like this. In my 41, almost 42 years, right? I did not like escorts. I used to be like, dirty girl, get I was against everything. Coming from Oakland, California, coming from knowing that drugs hurt everybody in your family, and that prostitution and escorting, all this stuff is out there, and all this bad stigma, people getting all this bad stuff. Then I met, when I was going to college, I met this one girl. Well, I always knew her for probably like 3 years. And she was like, Money Boy, why you never speak to me? And I was like, because I get my own money. I do what I do. And you're an escort. I don't want to be around you. I don't respect that. And then she was like, why? And I was like, because, I start saying all of the bad stipulations that I heard, not that I knew, that I heard. If you hear something, you automatically think down, thumbs down, right? She said, would you ride with me? And I was like, for what? She was like, I just want to show you. So I rode with her. No lie, I rode. Money Boy rode with an escort. No lie, I rode because, she was like, I just want to show you this life. So when I went with her, our conversation was everybody else around. All right. The escort would not have sex with your best friend, your brother, behind your back. Right? And I was like, huh? But you doing all this? And she was like, no, that's business. And I was like, business? That's business? And she was like, that's business. This is personal. And I go, oh, so you mean to tell me some people think this way and some people think this way? So once I actually stayed with her, that probably like 2 hours, 3 hours, she had me riding around with her in Sacramento. And she made like $5,000 that night, $5,000 for 2-3 hours. And my mind was like blown, because here I am working my butt off, trying to do whatever I have to do. And they only want to give me $10, $10 an hour. And I'm looking at her like, well, you just opened my mind up to a whole different. All right. So now I have to have a totally different respect level. Okay. So even though I didn't venture, but I got the understanding, and I got more respect for certain people now. I got more respect, because I'm like, okay, so you just told me that behind my back, not behind my back, but behind the person back, you ain't finna go just be cheating with anybody. This is a business. And she was like, yeah. So I was like, oh. So ever since then, even to this day, 20 years later, Me and her is still friends to this day. Respect level is out the roof. She owned her own home. She don't have a pimp. She got an escort service herself. She does everything. Everything she has is paid off, paid for. So I was like, respect. So, everybody, you can't judge a book by its cover. I learned never judge a book by its cover, because sometimes you ain't gonna read the book when you can actually learn something from that book.
Well, the way I approach people is just because of our upbringing. It's totally different. I trust everyone and I love everyone until they give me a reason not to.
Yeah.
That's how I live.
Yeah.
I don't care. If they did something that's really bad, of course, but when I first meet somebody, I have an open heart, an open mind, and we'll go from there. And if they treat me well and they show love towards me and others, that's all I need.
Yep, that's all I need. So all I need is respect, folks. That's all I need. If I need a place to stay and lay my money boy head, we supposed to be family. You supposed to be able to lay your head at our house. I should be able to lay my head at your house, go in the refrigerator, get something to eat. We supposed to be able to go in the backyard, pick some fruit off the tree, and have a nice vegetable. Have a nice little fruit salad and be able to relax. Everybody. It shouldn't be, oh, who is that coming over to knock on my door saying, can they have something to eat? No, the door should be open. The fruit tree is supposed to be right there. Fruit is free. The creator put us here for us.
But then when you learn if that person is deceptive or hurts you, and then you go, you know what? You taught me this, so goodbye. And then I say goodbye. But if they teach, I always give them a chance. I always give people the benefit of the doubt first. If someone's really angry at me, I talk to them and go, what is going on? This isn't you. Why are you angry? You're not angry at me. Why are you angry?
Yep.
And then once I get to talk and I apologize, and then I get to the bottom of it. And then we just go on.
I put my wrong page up there for my gold link. Thanks, King Wage. Always, hey, I love my mods. I love my new family, y'all. Y'all don't even know. We help each other so much. So much. I wouldn't have never even noticed that I had the wrong link for my Karatbars in there. I got my home page link.
Some people now are just taking Karatbars.
Yep. And that's exactly why. Now you see why I'm saying start buying the gold. Even why it's small, start now. So when it comes time to do your paperwork, you like, man, I already got this gold stuff. I got this. I'm good. I'm good. Let me see. Here go the link. Boom. There it go, King. I just put it back up there. So thanks for calling in, caller. I know the chat wanted to hear you. I wanted to hear you because, like I always say, the only question that's stupid is one that's not asked.
That's correct.
Well,
you've been such a blessing tonight. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy evening and speaking with me. It means a lot. It really does.
Okay, no problem. Just email us. Email me at MoneyBoyFilmz@gmail.com or email mbteammidwest@gmail.com, and we'll definitely help you and get you where you got to go.
Well, you've been so kind, and thank you for taking the time, and thank you for educating me and a whole lot of other people. And I know doing those videos, and taking your time, that's a time away from your family, and I really do appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Thanks for. All right, I see you. Look, I'm gonna see you over there in the private chat. So I'm looking forward for your email. And
you have a wonderful. Now you say, are you living in California now?
Yes, I'm in California.
See, I'm in Utah. I'm an hour ahead of you.
Oh yeah. My uncle live out there.
I live in a really small town town in Utah that's I'm like the Rexall drug is like 100 years old. I just live in a Lewisburg, but I like it here. It's very calm. But you have a wonderful night, and I say hi to all those great listeners, and thank them too for allowing me to speak. I appreciate all of your patience and your time.
All right, thanks for calling in, and we'll see you in the chat. All right, thank you, and bye bye.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Money boy in the building, man. I'm telling y'all, everybody is waking up. I'm telling y'all, we waking up daily. Everybody's waking up daily. We already got 100 people that came through this live already. 102, 21 viewers right now. People is waking up, folks. People is waking up. They're buying gold. They're buying the coffee. They breaking the chain of being broke. They're taking back their bonds. This is amazing, y'all. 2020. Y'all got to really wake up and think about what we have here. You know, what do we really have here? What are you really here for? If y'all here because y'all wanted to learn how to get y'all bonds, if y'all wanted to know, you know, I am a pastor. You know, y'all see this gold seal right here? Y'all see it is in my right name, my proper name. I put this up there for the people so then they can understand that we ain't telling no lies. We here telling the truth, 100% facts. You know, chains are being broke. KD, this one right here is for you, KD. You feel me? My bond is in my hand. My bond is in my hand. We waking so many people up. So many people is making it to the next level. We dropping so many nuggets. So many nuggets. And shall I say it again? So many nuggets. You know, you got to think about it. Either people are being trapped or people are being set free. If you a 501c3, you're trapping. I'm sorry to say it like that, but if you're a 501c3, it's trapping. If you're a 508, you're freeing. That's why I'm on here giving this information up for free, and I'm not charging zero. The donations and the super chats that come through, like the caller just said, hey, I do have a family. I do have my bond. I do know how to work certain things, but we still need FRN notes to do other things. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I almost stopped the live, y'all. Oh my God. My touch screen, my screen is touch screen. So I'm over here touching on stuff and not realizing. Almost ended the live on accident. Unknown number. Should I answer, folks? If y'all want me to answer this unknown caller, put a 1. Let's see. Might be a treasure trove. Money boy in the building. What's up with it? Who is this calling with an unknown number? I usually don't answer block calls because, you know, we all out here for the people, family. Look, you got me at a pause because I'm looking at the number like unknown. All right. What's your question?
I have my name changes done. I'm just trying to find out what's the next step.
Oh, you trying to find out the next step? So, have you emailed me? Have you emailed Midwest?
Yes, I have not got a response from Midwest.
You haven't got a response from Midwest? Well, could you do this? Could you email them soon as we get off the phone? Soon as we get off the phone, if you email him, he will get back at you because he's right in the chat. Okay. No. You do got good luck with me. Remember that. You always got good luck with Money Boy. Straight up. You got me on the phone. You tuned into my frequency. You know, you tuned into Money Boy. That ain't hard. That ain't easy to do sometimes. You know.
I watch Midwest all the time. I love Midwest. I just, he never got back with me.
That's my brother from another mother. Do you comment on his page? Are you a Blue Wrench?
No, I haven't been around for a minute.
Oh no, you definitely, because we really dropped all of the nuggets. We really told everybody where to start and where to go. Some people just gotta read in between the lines. Sometimes we gotta read in between the lines. All of the nuggets, for real, everything that you really have to do is out. It's already out there. Have you watched my TDA playlist?
Yeah.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watch all your videos.
You watch Midwest playlist? He has his own playlist also.
Yeah, I know. I keep it running sometimes.
Okay. So I know what you did. You right there. You've been slowly getting the information, gathering it, and you want to make sure when you start moving forward in your process that you don't have no hiccups.
No, I'm just ready to move forward to the next step, and I thought that you would know what I need to do.
Oh, I do, but it's certain stuff I can't. I just can't say it because we live on the air. That's why I asked you, have you emailed me or Midwest yet? Because I know some of our people, everybody that usually email us, we give them the link to the next, the next phase, and we take it to the next level.
Okay. Well, you have a good night.
Okay. Wow. I ain't even gonna say what I think that was. Ha! Money Boy is in the building. This is such an amazing day, y'all. 2020 is here. My vision is clear. I don't look for just. I'm not finna to answer no unknown call. Sorry. I'm not finna to do it. I'm not finna to do it, y'all. I'm not finna to do it. All right, let me see. A lot of people came and a lot of people left, y'all, right? Y'all ready? All right, all my other people that's here, I'm finna give y'all the nugget, the real reason why I went live. I still haven't even dropped the nugget that I was about to give y'all. Let me see. Check it. Share screen. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. This was one of the nuggets that I was trying to give up. All right, y'all. This say the difference between freedom and free will is really based on a question. Do right and wrong exist? If it's true that right and wrong exists, then free will is the ultimate allowance of whatever any individual wants to do, whether good or bad, including rape, shooting, adultery, mass murder, and more. Freedom is when an individual follows the laws of God has established in his word. 2 Corinthians verse 3:17 says, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. How can one have the Spirit of the Lord when one has turned his back on the Lord's law? How can a person have true freedom when they are exercising their free will? Ooh, that was deep. If right and wrong exists, then freedom has no meaning except a synonym for a free will, doing whatever a person wants. If a person feels that it is right to capture someone and assault them, it's right for them. If a person feels that it is wrong to feed a starving child, then it is wrong for them. If I feel like it's right for me to dump a pot of boiling water over your head, then it is right. What is it within you that could cringe if I did this? That would sue me for damages. That would take me to court for attempted murder. If right and wrong truly do not exist, then assuredly I did the right thing. As a conclusion, free will is the ultimate allowance of whatever an individual wants to do. And true freedom is becoming God's child and following his will. Having been set free from sin and having become and having become slaves of God. You have your fruit to holiness and the end, everlasting life. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life in Christ. Romans 6:22-23. I hope this is helpful to you, thoughtful seeking of the truth. This topic particularly touches my heart because recently I've been studying this very subject. And if y'all got any questions, please respond. Please respond, because that right there should tell you. That right there should tell you the difference. The difference between freedom and free will is really based on a question: do right and wrong exist? You know, if y'all was with me on that and y'all was actually listening, I need a caller to call in and just tell me, what do you think about that one? What do you really think about that? Because a lot of people was like, yo, I want to be free. I want to be free. I want to do whatever I want. Well, guess what? God made laws and man made other laws. Now, which law are you going to abide by? That should be the question to a lot of people. Which law are you going to abide by? If you're going by man-made law, then this right here, this type of information, is not for you, because you ain't going to believe some of the things that we going to say. You don't believe that you being lied to. You don't understand. You don't overstand that everything that you're doing is illegal because you're not even in your proper name. You can go to jail for using your all caps name because you don't own that shit. Woo! That one right there made me sit up. You can go to jail for using your all caps name. It's a misdemeanor. It says it right there. If y'all don't believe me, go check it out. It's a misdemeanor for using the all caps name and you don't own it. Hey, MJ. Midwest, I see you. LOL. Hey, want me to do it, Midwest? I see you, Midwest, but I got two eyes. Money boy in the building. Boom. You got to be awake, folks. You got to be awake. You got to have energy. You got to be alive, because on paperwork, we're dead on paperwork. You better kill off that straw man. Bang. You better, man. And realize that a lot of people was lied to. A lot of people know about this here information, but a lot of people is scared because they were thinking they was going to get in trouble. But you got to realize, if you're a child of the Most High, then you got to realize you can't get in trouble. The only person you can get in trouble with is the Most High for not abiding by the real laws. And if you're getting harassed by the man-made laws, it's because you're on the wrong side of the ledger. You're on the wrong side of the ledger. The wrong side of the axis. You got to be coachable, teachable, trainable. You got to be willing to get uncomfortable in order to get back comfortable. Period. You know, we've been doing this for a while. If them people was gonna come banging down my door like, Money Boy, we're looking for Melvin LeVar B, I would pull up my birth certificate and be like, bam. Sorry, caller. I'm not accepting no unknown numbers. And if y'all think I'm playing, look. Unknown. So nobody in the chat, y'all know that Money Boy is 100% real. He's actually not answering no block callers, because if my face is on this screen, my face, y'all see this face? I'm showing my face. So why somebody is afraid to show their number? That means when it comes to going to do their paperwork, they're not going to go do their paperwork. They're not going to step up to the plate. They're not going to go in front of the beast and be like, where's my stuff? It's my money and I want it now. They're not going to do it. Yep. KD. I'm not answering. Why? That's crazy. Why would somebody call with a block call, with a block number? Because we cannot be afraid, folks. We can't be afraid to step up. If we don't step up, then we're going to get pushed out the way. We're forever going to be Debo out of our stuff. Yes, we can say, it's my money and I want it now. But if you don't got the correct paperwork in line to say, this is my proof and I want my stuff now, then you're going to get locked up, hands behind the back. You ain't gonna have no fee schedule in line, so they go put you in jail, and then they don't even gotta let nobody know you even in there because you ain't even in your proper standing. You a POW, a prisoners of words. Contracted. Contracts. Everything is contract. Whether it's verbal or whether it's written, everything is a contract. Everything is a contract. Y'all just heard me say I'm supposed to help certain people that call. Legally, that's a contract. But that's why I said also, are you going to do what it takes? You don't have the correct funds to pay for your bond right now, but are you willing to sign up for the Karatbars? Start purchasing your bars? Share the link? You'll have enough to do your bond. Start the coffee business? Here go the link. Share the coffee business. There go your funds. You can get a check every week. Midwest just got his first check. And we just started. This is just the beginning, folks. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning. Matter of fact, if y'all want to come into the live, stream, let me go on and put this right here. Look, I'm going to put it right here. Straight up. Y'all want to call in? Y'all can call in. Y'all want to come in the live? You know? Got you. All right, here go this link. That's the link for the live. Boom. If somebody want to come in here, it's still saying it's not found. Hold on. Let me see what's going on with this. Let me see what's going on with this one. Oh, I see, MJ. I see why it's not found. Boom. Let me copy it. Boom. I found the problem. There's always something, huh, MJ? MJ, there's always something. Look, boom. My bad, y'all. Here it go. There go the link. Try that one, Lakey. Try that one, MJ. That should be the link right now to the gold. Why did they? You see how the energy, the powers that be, try to always throw it off to where people can't get what they have to get? They try to block it, but they can't. Boom. And enter. So I got that one up. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Lakey. Matter of fact, Lakey, I gotta make you a mod. Hold on. You've been here. You've been banging on the beast with us. Banging on the beast. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so there go that link. Boom. There go that link. Boom. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, folks. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know YouTube be trying to play with people, but they can't stop the truth. If y'all got some questions, if y'all new, y'all just now coming on to the live, y'all have any questions? Here go my ministry license, of course. Y'all see my ministry? It's in my lowercase, my proper name. I always say that my stuff, you have to have your name in your proper form. Y'all gotta make sure y'all have your own bond. If you don't have your own bond, you don't have your bond in your possession, then somebody else, own you. You can't have a security agreement, a UCC, or none of that if you don't have your own bond. If you don't have your own bond, then they run you. Believe me. When they come knocking on your door, You better have the right stuff. You gotta know. Like, hold on. You gotta have. Look, I keep this folder with me. I keep this one in the car with me at all times. You know, you gotta know. I ain't gonna give up too many nuggets. Midwest, I know what you thinking. I know what you thinking, bro. He's dropping nuggets, but you know, he's steady banging on the beast. See, I got so many documents, y'all. I got the right stuff. I can show y'all some stuff. You got to make sure you got this. Look at this power of attorney, folks. Y'all got to know. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all got to know. All rights reserved without prejudice. UCC 1-308. UCC 1-103.6. You know, you got to know. You got to have certain stuff. You got to have papers ready for their ass. So when they come, you back them up. You got to let these people know. I'm not playing with these devils no more. And I only call them devils because they've been lying to our people. They can't lie to me no more. So I'm here. I'm here 100%. I'm woke. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to take back what's mine. You know, you got to make sure you have. Let me see if my fee schedule is in here. Because I got a fee schedule on they ass. When they see me in court, they be like, oh, no. Here go that money, boy. You got to make sure. Oh, yeah. And I'm not showing y'all my certain original things. But I do have my UCC. You know, you got to have that. You got to have your UCC. You got to make sure all of the right things are on there correct. Because you can have a UCC and it can be filled out wrong. You know, it could be filled out wrong. But as long as you get it and you get it done right, you good. Midwest in the building. Bro, I thought you was tired. How you still up, bro? Oh, man. My bro be having so much energy. He even banging on the beats in his sleep, y'all. Come on now, y'all. If Midwest can do it even when he's sleepy, he still stay banging on the beats, y'all. Hey, Midwest, I tried to share this on Facebook at the same time. It was not letting me. You got to have a notice to the highways. Look, notice to highways and police enforcers. You got to have stuff. I got this right. You see, soon as they pull up. Sometimes they won't even mess with you in your car. If you got certain stuff on file, they won't even mess with you. But if you still in the beginning process, as long as you have certain stuff on you, when they pull up, you just be like, you know, get out of my face. And I say, don't be mean. Don't be mean, because if you're mean, then it ain't gonna get you nowhere. You got to learn to be humble. Most people that's doing things wrong, it's because, most people that do things and they start getting mad, it's because of the way that they're trying to conduct they self, and it's not going the way that they really want it. TR in the building. What's up with it, TR? TR, quick question. I know you're from Jamaica, right? You from Jamaica. Do they have, even though I know the answer to this, but I just want to ask you, TR. In Jamaica, do they have bonds and things like this, you know, on people's names? Did they create a birth certificate off of, did they create a bond even in Jamaica? Did they even do the bonds and stuff on them over there? Because what I've been learning, this information is worldwide. Yep. MJ.
Cord?
Huh?
Can I have the cord?
Which one? This one. Oh. All right. TR. Do they make you guys have do you have a social security card over there? Do you guys have a social security card over there? Because I noticed when I went and got, one of my birth certificates authenticated for another country, I did Jamaica. Oh. So, TR, would you mind coming in the live? I just have a couple of questions. Would you mind coming into this live? Because I want to know if y'all don't have, how do y'all register? Who register y'all birth? When the mothers have babies at the hospital, where do the registration go? Let me see. Boom. Here go the link right there, TR. Is right up under your, that's the StreamYard link. Because I had a couple of questions from people from Jamaica that, called, and I'm still learning. I'm learning that it was happening in so many different places. When they called me from London, I was like, even you over there, England over there? So I just started asking questions because I believe if this stuff was done here, that it was done all over. It was done all over. And man, that's why they've been going to war. That's why people been rioting in all these different countries, because they've been seeing about what the government has been doing. Now it's about us that's been waking up. I ain't gonna call us the new people that's gonna be in charge, but guess what? We're not finna to be at the bottom of the totem pole no more. Okay, KD. Okay, KD. I see. You own it. See, a lot of people really already know a lot of this stuff. They just didn't know the basics. And when you don't know the basics on accident, sometimes you still get lost in the shuffle. A lot of us ran down a rabbit hole. We didn't walk. We didn't fall. We didn't stumble. We ran down a rabbit hole. Because when we first heard about this information, we was just taking it and going. Everybody was going this way. They going that way. And then somebody came along and was like, hey, y'all, I see where y'all headed. I see what y'all trying to do. Because at first, all my paperwork was all over the place. I had this done. I had that not done. I had this done. So I didn't have the correct procedure from first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I didn't have everything lined up right at first, but I had everything. I had everything. TR, do they even have social security cards over there? I'll wait till you jump in, because these questions, man, these questions get deep. And what is it? Nah, that's off topic. Off topic, but I like to stay on topic. I like to break free. I just love breaking free, y'all. I love breaking free. I love helping people break free. Now, if y'all new to the chat, how many of y'all new to the chat right now that just came in? If over 5 people just came in, then, I'll let y'all know where we at right now in this conversation. Where we at now in this conversation? A lot of people don't know about the proper name. You see, my name is proper right here. That's my proper name. Right? And y'all see that gold seal. So when you go and you dealing with these courts, you got to make sure that you have certain things that's saying you got your proper standards, your proper name, your proper stuff, because they'll look at you and be like, well, where's your proof? And if you don't have no proof, then they can do whatever they want, because basically they looking at you as you don't know your rights. You don't know your rights. Woo! Just looking at this certificate, y'all. Just looking at this. Yep. Yep, KD. You definitely right about that. There's so many different ways to get this. There's so many different ways, but it's all about what are you going to do? What are you trying to do with this process? Some people just want to be free. Let me see. Some people want to be free. Some people just want to pay bills. Some people just want their land. Some people want to open a nonprofit organization that's going to help a lot of people. You know, so everybody got their own why. Some people want to just, you know, once they learn about this information, they might want to take a vacation for like a year or two off and then be like, you know what, now I can go back because now I got my mind back right. And now I can come back and help people because I'm a millionaire. I'm a billionaire. You know, some people, it'll take a lot of people at least a year or two before they even realize that they're a millionaire. Okay. I see. I know, Sashi, you want to help people. That's my main goal. My main objective to all this that I'm learning is to help people. My goal is to open up I ain't gonna say corporation. Everything. All right. You got to look at it like this. Every time you walk outside your front door, you're doing commerce. TR is in the building. TR is in the building. Celebrity, y'all. We all celebrities. We all made it. Okay. Now, TR, could you hear me? No, we can't hear you. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Nugget dropper, y'all. Nugget dropper, because we needs to know. No. We still can't hear you, TR. Yep, we reversing curses. Exactly. No. That's that California. You know, that's that California. Man, I'm telling y'all, the stuff that we're learning, the stuff that I have learned, this will change lives everywhere. Everywhere, y'all. We're billionaires, so imagine if we got bonds and we're worth this, we can do things in every country. No. When you was in the back office, when you was talking into your mic, did you see the green level going up and down? Okay. Yep. Perception is the key. Perception is the key. Now, folks, here we are. Here we are. It's 2020. I'm 41, about to be 42. Just now finding out about this information. Just now finding out about this information. A lot of people heard about it, but they don't know where to start. The first thing I had to do was I had to ask the creator upstairs and I had to get my mind right. Once my mind was clear with no distractions, back against the wall, that means I had no room for failure. I had no room for lack. Back against the wall. That means I got to go straight forward. You know, I got 7 kids, 7 kids. So imagine, I have no lack. I have no room to say, hey, I can't do this. So all I can say is I'm moving forward. Hey, I see a donation just came through on PayPal. I couldn't see the name, but if y'all in the chat and y'all just did that donation, put a number 1 so I can give you shots out, because every donation helps. Every donation helps. Because y'all see, some of the other people over there said, we want to do our paperwork, but we didn't have the money to pay for it. So that's why I introduced this Karatbars. I introduced my coffee link. So then we can also help people and educate them on how to make the funds. A lot of people don't know how to make their own funds. So therefore, they always slave laboring for somebody else on a plantation, and they working from paycheck to paycheck, barely making it. That's what I do this for. I do those for the single moms. I do those for the moms that are intact with moms and husbands in the family. I do this for those with faith that's trying to get out of their situation, that really believes in themselves. Because no matter what, if you believe in the Most High and you know that you're a child of the Most High, then why are we here suffering? Because obviously we didn't believe too much. We didn't have too much faith in what we was learning than what we heard, or we was misled. All this time, I saw the church. I saw the pastor ride up in something brand newky, and I'm looking like, what about Mrs. Jones? Mrs. Jones over here riding around in a Honda on a spare tire, barely making it to church with her gas tank on E, and the pastor got a full tank in a nice new Euro. So I'm like, hey, something is wrong. I believe that if you got a church, everybody in your church is supposed to be rich. The church is supposed to be the richest place in the world. And the first church is your body, your temple. So I know how much I'm worth. I know how much you're worth, but I can't tell you how much you're worth. You got to do your own due diligence and step up to the plate, because you are a child of the Most High. All of us. All of us. It don't matter what race you are. That's all. That was all a lie to keep everybody separated from figuring out what's real. Everybody was thinking that, I ain't even gonna go there, because that'll make everybody just look like, Money Boy, you went there? Yeah, Money Boy might have went there. Only because when you feel with the energy, it only can come out. Hold on one second, folks. Hold on one second. Let me see. When you feel with the energy, it only can come out. Straight up. Now, most people didn't know the difference between freedom and being free. Most people thought they were free their whole life and didn't realize that they were nothing but slaves. Straight slaves. We supposed to be filled with gold, walking with gold, sleeping with gold. We supposed to be the most richest place, period. So why are we suffering? Let's see. Mic check, T. Why when you get in here, it won't let you, but when you over there, probably when you by yourself, T, it probably you hear the mic and everything, huh? Let's see. And it's working. Can't hear you at all, T. Nope. You see, this is crazy. No, I can't hear you. We can see you, but we just can't hear you. Now look, our frequency be so high, y'all. Our frequency level be so high. And remember what everybody was saying about frequency. Our bodies are nothing but balls of energy, right? Now, when your level is so high, Your level is so high, sometimes it's hard to get tuned in to somebody else's frequency. It's hard to get tuned in to other people's frequency. You know, sometimes the power be so strong to where there's blockers, energy blockers. We heard a 5G network. We heard a 3G network and 4G network. Imagine if those just now coming out. Imagine how long ago they've been working with 10G. You know? I know, TR. I know. Thanks for trying though. Thanks. All right. Just one question, T, since you in the chat. Do y'all have social security cards or social security numbers over there in Jamaica? You know, because look, it all started with the birth certificate, and then off the birth certificate, they created your social security card, your social security number, and then they created your bond. You know, so it was so many ways that they entangled it for people to be deterred away from it. If you look at your social security card on the back where they ask you to sign, that actually say authorized representative. Because if you look at the top of the social security card, it say if you lose it, return it back to us. Who is us? Why wouldn't it be back to me? Because I don't own it. Because you don't own it. You only a holder. 9/10 of the law is possession. Yeah, 5G is very creepy. 5G, man, they cranking it up on people. They cranking it real up on people. Y'all like, y'all wouldn't even believe. Let me see. No, not that link. Wrong link. My bad, y'all. Wrong link. Let me see. Let me go in here. Y'all want to know why I keep telling everybody get gold? Okay. If the gold is at, for some people, still at 1,500 to 2,000 an ounce, right? Not for me. When I went over there and looked at the thing, we have a taxpayer registration number. Oh, so that's like a foreign EIN. So do they give you that taxpayer registration number at birth? Exactly, MJ. Your parents were smart. Your parents were smart. I bet you if my mother would have known about this gold stuff when I was first born, my mom is draped in gold, y'all. She loved gold. Straight up. Most people like to just wear gold. But if you really know what it's the value of it, you would be stacking up out of this world. You know, I think TR, I think that EIN number. We also have upgraded birth certificates after the late 90s. So when you first born over there, you do get a birth certificate, and then you get that EIN number, that taxpayer registration number. So they did. Oh my God, they did y'all the same way as they did us. But it's just loopholes. You just really gotta understand what numbers are. I can show y'all my EIN number, my foreign EIN number, my registration number. You know, every birth certificate was registered, and once you got that registration number for your birth certificate, then it was bonded, then it was sold. This right here gets deep, y'all. A lot of people, they hear this information and they like, are you serious, Money Boy? Yes, Money Boy is serious. Over here in the United States, I know what they did to us. And when I say us, I mean, I'm not talking about just us melanated people. I'm talking about everybody. We all got these birth certificates. We all got social security numbers. We all got bonds. We all. Yes, London Rose, yes. We all got bonds, y'all. But if we don't step up to the plate, they will be forever. All right. I know a lot of my viewers, right? Y'all saw me do the world debt clock. Y'all know why we in debt? Because nobody took back their bonds. If a lot of people take back their bonds, we can pay off the debt. We can pay off the debt. I'm going to say almost instantly. Yep, likely. Yep, you right about that. You right about that. But instantly, y'all. Yep, we all got this fictitious all caps name. TR, do they send y'all bills in all caps or do they send it in your proper name? Because if they send it in all caps, that's a government entity. And if it's a government entity, then you can do the same thing we did over here to take back what's yours. And imagine what we can do. All right. If y'all new and y'all just now coming here, I need y'all to put a 5. Put a 5 over there to let me know, hey, Money Boy, go back a little bit because we just now came in here and we want to know where everybody at. We want to know where do we go. It's not in all caps, TR. Woo. Okay. It's in your proper name. Black Bruce Wayne. You hear it? You hear it, Black Bruce Wayne? This stuff be crazy once you start learning the real on how everything was really done. You like, man, they didn't just do this to me. They did this to everybody. They did. Matter of fact, let me go on and just help out. Let me take back what's mine and let me actually help out. I don't want to be part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution. How can I be part of the solution? By taking back what's mine, stepping up, and let me clear off my debt. Maybe if I clear off my debt, that's on the other side of the ledger. So now I'm either going to be a debtor or a creditor. You know, a debtor or creditor. Let's see. Money Boy in the building. Caller, you live on the air with Money Boy. State your name and where you calling from.
What it do, Money Boy? This is Angelo, man. I'm calling in from Milwaukee.
Angelo, what's good with you, family?
How you feeling?
You want to hear my favorite line? You know I'm feeling amazing. You know I'm over here amped. When I say amped, 2020, like I said, I did my stuff last year.
Like we said, 2020 vision.
Exactly, 2020 vision. I did my paperwork last year. I did certain paperwork last year, and I'm still working on certain paperwork right now.
Man, I got them forms I need for my name change, me and my wife.
Oh my God. Do you know what that's supposed to do for y'all? Y'all got a kid?
Yeah, we got 2 kids.
Because you know, as the husband, as the man, as the head of the household, we can't do it for our kids. The women have to, because the women is the one who gave birth to the children.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy? Because no matter what, we can be telling our spouse this over and over and over and over. But if they still don't get it in between the ears, we can.
Been learning with me ever since I stumbled on y'all from Harvey Net, man. When I say you, man, that took a weight off my chest so hard. Man, I've been praying for this day for the Most High, man. That's all me and my wife talk about. And then I hooked up with Midwest.
Yeah.
He in Wisconsin like me.
Yep.
Man, hey, you know I was one of the 9 people that called in, and he helped the brother out.
Yeah. Oh, you was one of the 9 when he was paying the bills.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You know, listen to y'all every day because I work, you know what I'm saying? I be in the warehouse on the forklift, so I really can't comment, but I do listen to y'all.
Okay.
Every chance I get.
See, that's how I would. Hey, when Harvey Dent first came out, I was listening to Harvey like crazy, right? And then I was like, Harvey, where's the paper? You know, like, you know, what's next? What's next? He never did the paperwork. He just kept telling us, go in there and go buy this and go take it back. And I was like, I'm not finna keep trying to get in trouble. I need to know the real.
Exactly. Like, you know, like when it was first out, I think it was like 2017.
Yep.
I tried, you know what I'm saying? I tried to pay a bill a couple times with the so-called secret account.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It was something on my credit. I think it was like a medical bill. And I did it and it went through. And no reversal or nothing. I'm like, man, what? I'm like, oh shit, I'm finna leave this alone. I ain't trying to have them people knocking on my door.
That's what they took off my credit report. It was a, I believe, a medical bill or something for like $500. They took it off my report, and that's what got me.
Mine was 503.
See, see.
Man, but like I said, I've been watching y'all, just listening to y'all, man. And it gave me inspiration, so much inspiration.
Yeah.
I had to get myself together, man, and just really buckle down and stop doing certain things I used to do, stop hanging with certain people I used to hang with.
Yeah. I did the same thing. Cause
like you said, you moving on a different frequency, man.
yeah, they looking at you like, bro, what is you doing? You like, what are you not doing?
People said I was crazy.
Hey, look, they gonna say you was crazy all the way until they see what you did and what you got. Then they gonna be like, how can I get mine done? Could you look, no, they ain't even gonna ask you. They ain't gonna ask you how to get mine done. They just gonna ask you, well, could you just pay my bill? You gonna be like, you know how long it took me to do this? You know?
And that's crazy. I know you was just because I was listening to your the live stream, but I was like, man, let me call him. I got a question for him.
Yeah.
Like I just recently bought a duplex in November.
Mm-hmm.
And my mortgage company, well, the lender, the so-called lender me the fictitious money.
Mm-hmm.
They sent me a letter in my natural name.
Ooh. They slipped up. You know, sometimes they would slip up and actually show you your promissory note that's backed by you and not by them. If you
That's crazy.
Yeah. In escrow.
It's not in all caps.
See, I noticed that like in escrow, everybody put their money in the escrow. Well, remember that escrow, it got to be into your bond. Your bond can go into escrow. Well, I ain't gonna start saying that over the air. I know people gonna be like, you know, they gonna be like, oh, money boy, I tried to do. Nah, hold on. Y'all didn't even do step 1. If y'all, how y'all gonna do step 20? Y'all ain't do step 1.
Exactly.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I told Midwest, I'm just being absorbed being junior right now. I'm patient.
Yeah.
Go through the steps. You gotta crawl before you walk, man.
Exactly. So I'm glad you here with us, bro, because a lot of people just thought, like at the beginning, I was like, I ain't doing no paperwork. I was like, yep. I was trying to be Debo, and I'm only 5'8". You know, I'm like Debo in the building. It's my money, and I need my stuff now. Hold on, somebody just came in. Look, somebody just said this. I wonder if they still in the chat. Somebody, look, whoever that is, LX Riddle or whatever, they just said this. You wasting people time, bro. Stop, right? So when I pull out something like this and bust their eye, who wasting who time? They wasting the people's time for not doing his own due diligence. You know, when I can pull out proof and start showing proof right on the screen, and then it's like, who's wasting whose time? Those are the people that don't want us to be free. You know, some people want you to be free, and some people don't want you to be free. Some people want to help out, and some people want slaves. You know, because some people don't want to wash their own car. I like washing cars. I like washing my own car. But then if I can pay somebody else too at the same time, because you know, I'm gonna help them out. Oh, Christy. Christy said, "What's that? Which one, Christy? Which one? Which one you want to see? My decree, my name. You feel me? That I'm a minister. You see it in my proper name, or my bond, We needs to be waking people up, bro. I am so glad you in this journey with us because a lot of people is afraid. You can't be afraid. Nope. No, I don't even like Kool-Aid no more. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, yep. And it might not be for who was that? Oh, damn. Did they take it out? I think they removed it. Exactly. That unknown call. And I answered. Did you notice? I say I don't answer private calls. I said, you know what? I'm gonna answer this because when you can have a nugget that's 100% proof, so all you can do is back the trolls up. What's not right for them, it's not right for them because they're not on this frequency. You know? Definitely right. They can't hear the word. They're not, man. They ain't gonna hear it, bro. They ain't gonna hear it. And I'm gonna make sure I stay in touch with you in Midwest when I Yeah. Oh, there they go. Somebody calling in right now. Hey, bro, I'm gonna lock you in. Let me see if that caller, okay? All right. Email me your number so I can lock it in my phone. All right, go. Money Boy in the building. Caller, you live on the air with Money Boy. Live on the air, Money Boy. What it is, family. What it do? This your boy, Bo D, man. We talked about a couple of weeks ago. Oh, yeah. What's up with you? How you been? Yeah, it's good, Bo D right here, bro. Yeah, for sure, man. Just listening to the show on live right now. Yeah. Been having like a lot of things going on, man, like moving and stuff and everything like that, man. But you know, the last thing we talked about was like a little thing that I had done as far as the the thing to the Treasury in Utah. You know what I'm saying? So everything was all good with that. Mm-hmm. But I just wanted to comment on one thing that you just said a few minutes ago about like the deficit being all messed up and everything. I wanted to add one thing to that too, man. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of that has to do with everybody has a state treasurer. Mm-hmm. And that's the treasurer's job basically is to balance everybody's checkbook in that state. You see what I'm saying? But if people are going and they're doing things like paying bills when it's really not a bill, if it's not in negative form, it's not a bill. So people are paying these things that are coming to them in positive form like that. It's not being directed in the way that it should be. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Something that's already just been paid. That makes sense. So the deficit has a lot to do with nobody having a checkbook balance. Things are being directed in the right area. If you're paying for something that's already been paid, then where is it really going? It makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Okay. You want to hear this one? You want to hear? Oh, babe, could you check on the baby? My phone had called. Yeah. All right. Now check this one. This is for everybody too that's watching out there in the chat. You know, this is for the ones that didn't believe. Okay. So we paid off my wife's father credit card bill. We didn't pay like 12 to 16,000, right? Right. They said first they accepted the payment. Then they called back like a week later and said that we don't want to accept this payment. Where do we send this check back to? You know, they wanted to know where do we send his check? And we was like, why? And they said, because it can't go back into the account that it came from, because that's a private trust. So we was like, well, you must send the check back to him. So for, yeah. And then you must place that check. So, oh my God. My hands are itching right now.
You wake up feeling amazing and you feel great. Man, I've been feeling great ever since, you know what I'm saying? Ever since I woke up, I've been feeling great. You know, every day that I wake up, man, it's just like, you know, it's a greater feeling because I know I'm moving towards something that's going to get me where I need to be, where I'm supposed to be.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And just like you said, this is not for everybody. Just like old dude that just dropped that little negative comment in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not for everybody. You're gonna have people out there that's gonna like, you know, be so used to following suit and doing what they've been used to doing, like for all of their lives and everything, because their parents and their parents' parents, parents have been used to just going and working that job and putting that 30 years in, 40 years in, and that's it. And then that's pretty much an accomplishment, and they call that the golden ticket, and you've done it. And that's all that they've been taught to teach their kids.
Yep.
So, I mean, you know, for this to be coming about, you're not dealing with just regular people that can understand things that are not conventional. This is something totally different. So it's really hard for people to take this in and understand it because they've been following, you know, something that was not real for so long because that's all that they ever knew.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So this is not for everybody. So you only it's a gift to be like, you know, one of the individuals that was touched like you, to be able to spread the word, because that's what it's all about.
Yeah. I think I got touched. The Lord touched me. It was one day me and my wife was sitting at home and we was partying, you know, like everybody else. We partying. We at home in the comfort of our own home. My wife then went to work, came home. I didn't like to go out on the streets because you know how bad it is out here. People is hurting each other over stupid stuff. So we have fun at home. So one day I just woke up and I ain't gonna lie. It was a bad experience for me when I woke up. It was good and bad at the same time because my faith was strong enough to keep me protected, but of knowing that something else is there, that was the most scariest thing ever. And that's when I woke up. You know, and ever since then, I was like, banging on a beast. I was like, hold on. You know, either you're going to get pushed or you're going to push back. You know, and I'm just glad that I had enough warrior spirit in me to push back. You know, I had enough warrior spirit. And once I started,
like back in 2017, you know, I was right there when you was at the beginning, like asking questions and actually like making those calls. You know what I'm saying? And recording them.
Yep.
You know, showing the people what was going on right there. And I was like, dang, my man is like, he's serious, like he's on it. You know?
Yeah.
And then like I watched a lot of people disappear from back in those days. You know, the
Mike O'Brien. Yeah.
But you know, man, I'm just glad that you picked up the torch, man, and just kept it going, man, because this is real talk, man.
Yeah, I think.
And like a lot of people don't understand that this information will not always be available. Get your pencils and your pads down, get those emails down, and get into the private chat and get it going on because it's real.
Yep.
A lot of things gonna be real.
Man.
Yep.
I learned. All right. So you heard me when I said I meditate, right? So you got to meditate. You got to change what you're eating. We don't supposed to eat a lot of meat. Actually, I ain't even gonna say that. We don't supposed to eat meat, period. But you know, some of us, we still eat meat. So that's blocking our frequency. Then we're supposed to have alkaline water, because if we're balls of energy, if we're nothing but balls of energy, and our body is not charged by electrons, then we're being negative, right? We're in the wrong frequency.
Exactly. And man, all of that stuff that you're talking about is so real, man. And it's so, I mean, but the thing is, man, it's like people don't even know that, man, because they don't really teach you these things, man. You know what I'm saying?
They don't. They don't.
It would just be like it would be such a beautiful thing, man, to just have something like from A to Z, like some type of university, man. You know what I mean?
That's what I wanted to start. The week I woke up, bro. The week I woke up, I wrote for like days at a time, just no tablets. And I was just writing about how to open up a corporation of waking people up. And then I ended up in a company, the coffee company, right? So then when I get in the coffee company, I looked in the back office and I go, boom, I know this. And the owner go, how do you know how to read this? And I go, I don't know. But the Lord touched me to understand this. And now I read this. And that propelled me so far to where I was like, it's nothing that I don't think we can't do.
Absolutely, man. The sky is the limit.
Mm-hmm.
The sky is the limit. And if people don't understand, man, if it's something that you're doing, man, and it works, it doesn't matter if it's real big or whatever. It doesn't have to be that big. It can be something that you're doing and it can be really small. But if it's something really small and it works, and you do that over and over and over, you're building constantly. You're constantly building. You're never going backwards. You know what I mean? And if people can understand that, you know what I'm saying, it takes a process and it takes the time, but every step that you're taking is always a forward step and you're never moving back.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you not want to do something like that?
Exactly, bro. Now think about this. You see how I'm a pastor? You see how everybody is pastors now that's coming through here?
Right.
We can get donations from all across the world and be billionaires already just through that. Well, we'll be multi-billionaires. I can donate from my... You know what I was getting ready to say. I just didn't want to drop that. You know. All right. So that's why when that guy said, oh, this is you messing people's stuff up. Oh, my audio is low. Which audio is low, Jay? Is it my audio? Because I can turn my mic up, or is it the caller mic? Because I can move my microphone actually a little bit closer. Because, you know, my microphone, you know, y'all know I do music. And I got my own pre-recording studio. So, you know, I just try to help out any way we can. I do audio production. I do video production. I just can't shoot myself with the videos. You know, if I was to shoot myself, y'all, with the videos, the information that would be leaked. Oh my God, I can put it out there. I can put it in the video to where y'all be like, Money Boy, how much did you pay for that video? Man, I did that on my camera. You know, because I got a music video, not my personal video, but a video that I shot that's up for a Grammy. I shot a lot of music videos. Yeah, I shot a lot of music videos. I just didn't put my name on it because, you know, I didn't feel like that was where I really wanted to go. You know what I mean? I needed to know audio. I needed to know video, but I didn't want to be in that, you know, no slave like that. But I bet you we can wake them up now.
Out in a good, positive, bright way without being cloudy or anything like that. Everything is crystal clear. People can understand what you're saying, and that's because of what you did before that gave you that training and the ability to be able to do that. So everything happens for a reason.
Yep, and that's what I feel like. Yeah, because even though I went to college and I got a degree in business administration, I never worked for nobody. I didn't go work for nobody when I got out of college. Heck no. I took my skills and was like, man, you know what? I'm supposed to still do my own. I make more money doing what I do. What I mean by that is I can go shoot a music video for, look, $4.99. You know, and that's a nugget. Anything over 500 is a, you know, you gotta be super licensed. But $4.99, I can shoot $4.99 3 times a day and still come out with 1,500 in one day. Mm-hmm.
There's so many things, man. Man, it must be such a beautiful thing, man, to just be able to take all of these things, man, that you got going on, man. Bring Midwest into the scoop, man, and all the players and everybody, man, that's up in there, the big hitters, man. And just form something, man, where you got like everybody that's just like professional in what they do. And then they just building this whole thing up from start to finish. It started like from the floor on up. But then finishes when you learned everything and everything is right in there. That's when everything goes down at that time. That's when all of the nuggets really come to life. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I understand that.
The real nuggets cannot be released until you understand how to handle what it is. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you understand it's got to be the right understanding and the mindset, just like you said, it goes back to the private and the public side. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand what that means.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand what the private sector is.
Yep.
There's a whole lot that goes with that. So like those classes that you took and everything that you took goes hand in hand in what you need to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that right there is a jump start for you in yourself because you need that. And a lot of people, that's why this is not for a lot of people. This ain't something for people to just be going and wilding out and hey, I'm this and I'm that. Or it ain't that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand.
Now look. Hold on. Now what I was getting ready to say. Oh yeah. Now check it. Exactly what you just said right there. That people got to understand, right? So when I had my I have my degree in business administration. I have a college degree, right? So when I found out, and Jay just asked this right now. J.W. Freeman. He just said, "What's the deal with these secret accounts?" Okay. I found out that it was a business, that we're walking businesses. And when I learned business in school, how to open up a business from bottom and how to run it all the way to the top, from the accounting receivables to accounting payable, to marketing, to target audience, to how to write, I took college English, you know, I took history. I took so many different histories. I took so many different cultures. I learned so many different cultures, right? So then once they said, "Hey, you a walking bank. Our birth certificates is a bond, and we supposed to be living like this." And I was like, "Well, what do I need to do to take back my bond?" At first, I was puzzled, and then it clicked back to me. Like, hold on, money boy, you know business. What do you need to do to first start a business? Well, you need to fill out the paperwork and do the name and do the DBA and do this. So I started banging on the beast. It was easy. It's fluent to me. Business is fluent. So that's why I started looking in this. Okay. So then I also took HR, human resources in school. Human resources, you learn business law. You know, so when they started saying that amity law, maritime law, and all these other different things, I was like, oh, that's this. That belongs here. You know, while everybody else was like, "Money boy, we don't know what that is." And I'm like, "Oh, that's the easy. That's woo woo woo." And they're like, "Well, how do you know?" "You don't know." And I'm like, "Well, I read that in the book. I got an A on that." You know, so to me, it's funny. You know, to me, it's funny when people come on here and say, "Hey, you can't do this, you can't do that," and I go, "You don't know the law. You don't know uniform commercial code. You don't know business. If you don't know business, you ain't gonna propel."
Exactly. So again, that's why this is not for everybody. So I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? This is going to take like a lot of, like you said, a lot of due diligence, man. You know, you got to jump in here. This is nothing that somebody can just do for you. You got to do this for yourself because you have to understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is something that everybody has. This is a journey that everybody has to take on their own.
Mm-hmm.
This is nothing that somebody can tell you about. This is nothing that, I mean, this is so deep, man.
Yeah. Now, this is how cold it. All right. All right. Now, check this, bro. Check this. And I know this one really finna to throw a whoa on you. So, one of my friends, right? The one that I bought my house with when I was 21. We bought the house. We sold it, whatever. He works in Roseville. Roseville and Rockland area out here in Sacramento is the rich neighborhood, right? Well, his new roommate is a millionaire already. They own stores. They own, I ain't gonna say what stores they own. Just say they own stores. So I goes up there and I'm chilling. We smoking. You see me smoking a blunt. We smoking. And I asked the millionaire homie, I go, hey, and I pulls out my folder out my back seat. Cause remember, y'all, I keep my paper with me. I keep certain paper with me, certain paper, you know, I put in certain in lock key places. So when I asked him about this paperwork and I showed him this bond, he was like, how did you get that? His eyes got so big and he was like, man, that is whoop-de whoop-de whoop, 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 whoop. You do this with that and you can go woo, woo, woo. And he go, can you show me how you got that? And I looked at him and was like, hold on. You already a millionaire, bro. And you asking me? He go, whoever showed you right. And I was like, wow. Bingo. You know, bingo.
Wow. And when you just said that, do you know what you just said? And I'm just going to say this, man, and this is probably going to like wake up a lot of people in a lot of different ways because they don't really understand and realize this, because I've never heard anybody use this as an example, right? But check this out. So we got these top paid athletes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That make these like millions of dollars with their contracts that they have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say like, for instance, say like a certain basketball player getting like a $250 million contract or whatever for however many years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in the world thinks that is just great. It's just so beautiful. But then when it's all broken down and understood, they don't understand that they're getting money from their own account.
From their own account. Yep.
And people don't understand that.
So remember.
Like, you know, these are regular people just like everybody else.
Yep.
They're not used to like the private sector or none of that stuff, but then they have to learn these things real quick. And the thing is that some people do and some people don't. The ones that don't, those are the ones that fall down.
Yep.
Because they don't get it. You see what I'm saying?
Now imagine when I was 19 and I first moved to Sacramento. I dislocated my shoulder in high school. Right? I dislocated my shoulder. I played football all my years in high school. I was ready to get out of East Oakland. I wanted out of the hood. So football was my life. My senior year, I dislocated my shoulder. So I felt like my football career was over. I came to Sacramento, ended up in the music studio with a bunch of guys. They ended up wanting me with the group. So we ended up doing shows all over the Bay Area, all over Sacramento. Then we flew to Texas. When we flew to Texas, Houston, Texas, oh my God, that's when Rap-A-Lot tried to pick us up. They wanted to give us $3 million. $3 million, right? And I was like, well, what the heck? I read my contract, and that's how I ended up in college. You know, that's how I ended up in college. But then most rappers say this, I sign myself a check. I write myself a check. And I'm like, dude, now I'm a billionaire. I can write myself a check too. They tell us that right in the music to our eyes. Then when I first signed up to be an artist, I had to do a DBA, doing business as. I had to have my artist name. My artist name was Red. Because, you know, I got red hair and freckles. So I was like red, whatever, you know. But I had to follow the same procedures that we're doing with this. So that's why I say, yeah. So I almost signed my life away for $3 million that they was about to pay me out of my own damn account. And I was about to be somebody else's debt slave.
Man, I'm glad whatever it was that made you not do it, did that.
My uncle One of my uncles read my contract. He read my contract with me. Imagine I was supposed to do the show. I came from Houston and I flew back to Sacramento because we had to do the state fair. We were supposed to perform at the state fair. And we came back with our contracts. And while we were practicing, we had a warehouse that we would practice in every day. We practice, you know, our lyrics and stuff, our performing. And in the same warehouses where our practice facility was, my uncle had his own studio there, Black Tiger Entertainment. And I also did a lot of songs with my uncle. And we never thought about no deals or anything, because if you family, you like, we just making music together. And my uncle was like, have you read this? And I was like, a little bit of it. And he was like, no, have you read it? Do you understand it? Do you got it clear? And I was like, no, I don't. You know, that's why I brought it to you. You got the label. I want to know, is this good? And when he sat me down and we read line for line, I was like, hell no, I'm not signing this. You know how I seldom I would sign it? And you finna laugh. I said the only way I would sign this contract if I own all the rights to my own lyrics. Everything that I do, I must own. And I pay for all of my own studio time because I was having money. So I didn't need them to pay for my studio time. So all I needed them for was for my videos, because I didn't have no videos back then. We didn't. I ain't gonna say we didn't. We didn't have no videos. So I'm looking like, hold on, they want to give us $3 million. Then they want to charge us all this money per video. I'm like, nah, that's all our money. Now we got to follow behind you guys as a slave for more money. And if I miss a show, I got to pay you $100,000 because I got sick or my kids got sick and I have to fly back home. I got to pay you. I'm not doing it.
It's the old bait and the switch, bro. The bait and the switch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like one thing, but then after you're in there and everything, then it changes into something totally different than what it was. It's the old bait and switch. And see, a lot of people, they get caught up on that, man, because they be in a situation where they never had like $3 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they might have like just mad talent and not realize how good it is, but the people that's trying to find you, they understand what time it is and they know how big you're going to be. And then you'll sign your life away for $3 million. And just like you said, it'll be a situation like that right there. And you starting off in the hole. And you never have anything really to show for it, but then they keep you know, shining just enough in the public's view. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Make it seem like you okay, but then you ain't got nothing.
Yep.
And it's all a front, and you ain't got nothing.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game.
All right, so what you think about this, bro? What you think about this? And I need everybody in the chat. I need y'all to hear me clearly on this one right here, y'all. Hear me clearly. All right. 3 years ago, when you first saw my videos going, right? A certain lady tried to discredit me and tried to put all my personal information out there, right? She went and got my criminal record and tried to post it. And then she was like, well, Money Boy, he's really a rapper. He can rap very well. Why don't he just rap? And I was like, hold on, lady. Do you know by me waking up to this type of information, you want me to rap? Do you know what I would talk about now? Lady, I would be breaking so many people free. We'd be, oh my God. I go, come on now. You don't want me to go back to rapping, lady, because I was a beast in the streets, you know, and I'm forcing everybody to wake up then. Like, not forcing, but, you know, I'm shoving it down their throat. Hey, buy my CD. Hey, listen to this. And then when they listen that all this is happening in my rap, they're like, oh, hell no. Hey, get that album off the market. You know, don't put it out there. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Put it like this. I went and shot a music video last weekend. And I went live a little bit with the homies. I went and shot it with some of my homies, right? They brotherhood, it was like 20 dudes sitting at the table, all eating. You You know, have you? I was about to say, have you ever been to Tokyo Steakhouse? I have to remember. Everything is different. All right. The place that they went, where they bring you all the food and they cook it right there in front of you in the middle of the table. Everybody was eating, and as I'm shooting the music video, I'm looking around like, this is a brotherhood. You call one of these fools, all of them coming, you know. But all of them, it's all my little youngsters that's, you know, right up under me. Like, hold on, fool, I taught y'all how to eat. You know, so that button is that's like a red panic button. You know, and imagine how many people we really know that we can hit that red panic button. Like, that's just like our army.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
if the youngsters wake up and find out what everybody been getting done like this, you know what them youngsters would do? Them youngsters is not like me. They're not humble. These youngsters gonna be knocking at somebody's door with them things, you know. They gonna be up there with them things. And I know. I got shot before too, so I felt the fire. Oh my God. Youngsters want their stuff. When they find out that they've been lied to, them youngsters gonna be like, nah, money boy. Where at in Washington are we going? I'm like, I'm not finna go up there with you. You know?
Man, it's because, like, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm like a little bit older, man. Like, I'm 55, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I be trying to talk to like the young cats, stuff like that, you know. And I'm kind of selective on who I talk to or whatever because, like, you know, you can pretty much tell if a person is in like the right mindset for you to be able to talk to, you know, by the way that they conduct themselves and what they're doing and who they're hanging around or whatever. So you can pretty much understand and know who you can and can't talk to. So
yeah.
That, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not the kind of person who's trying to, like, you know, try to make anybody just, you know, listen to anything that I'm trying to say or anything, because I want you to do something that you want to do for yourself and not because I'm telling you something.
Yeah.
Like anything that I tell somebody, just like you say, I want you to go and, like, look the information up for yourself. I want you to see it for yourself in a place where you never thought that it would be, which is right in front of your face.
Yep.
I want you to see this for yourself. You see what I'm saying?
How you say, if it was a snake, it would have bit you. Oh my God. 180 people came through here and heard this message right now as we're still on this live. 180 people tonight in the last 2 hours and 28 minutes.
Man, that's amazing. That's amazing right there, bro. That's amazing right there. That's amazing right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
You must be saying something that people are actually feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That they're actually feeling, man, because I know it's like a lot of people out there, man, that probably want to step forward and do things, man, but just like I said, man, if you've been pretty much taught this same way and living the same way that you've been living for all these years, nobody really has the knowledge to jump up and, like, really show you the way. So, I mean, when you hear things and stuff like that, and it's not something or somebody that's been around you, you get to be, like, skeptical about things. You're not really sure, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
So I'm just saying, it's like, man, this is just a beautiful thing, man. If people just had somebody out there just like you are and can actually reach them and let them know. And you put things in layman terms, man, so people can understand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can break it down and you can break out the college terminology, man, and go to the thesis and all of this stuff, the thesaurus, and you can break everything down and they might not even know what the hell you're talking about, man. But you don't do that, man. You make it so everybody can understand what you're talking about, just like anybody out in the street, anywhere.
Yeah.
Their life, you know what I'm saying? And that's the important thing right there, man. You know, that's really important. Because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things, man, it goes over like a lot of people's heads because, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's going to take like a lot of time for people to understand it's on their own. and it's nothing that nobody can really tell you. It's gotta be something in you that clicks that makes you want to start digging. It's gotta be something that wakes you up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like you start making those phone calls, man, and you're like, wait a minute, man, hold on, man, what the hell is Harvey did talking? Wait a minute, man, this stuff I can do what? Hold on, man, I'm gonna, and then you just went at it. You know what I'm saying? But then when things start like coming back and not like, you know what I'm saying, sticking like glue like this shit and everything, then you did the right thing. You investigated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
All that background that you got helped you out because you understood what the game was, but you just didn't know what the game was.
Yep. Yep. I got it. I got it right there. I got exactly what you said. And then
people don't understand, man, like you are like the one, man, like you, Midwest, man, y'all are like real people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just like they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's because you like are, you know what I'm saying? You fellas are like somebody that everybody can relate to, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
In real life, man. You know what I'm saying? This is real.
All right. Now imagine this. Imagine this, bro. Yeah. And then look, this is the coldest part too. You really want to hear something cold? So before I paid for my paperwork to get done, and I heard how much it was gonna cost, I was like, I ain't paying nothing. I'm not what? Devo. It's my money and I want it now. Mike Jones around here, who is Mike Jones? I was like, I want my stuff. Then I started learning. I learned the terminology that the paperwork consists of. And I started Googling stuff like, UCC1 and all that stuff. It's right here around the corner from my house. I was like, you mean to tell me? I ain't gonna say that. These people doing it right here? You mean to tell me these people right here, right? Like literally, I live by Watt Avenue. You can go right up Watt and find somebody that's doing a UCC. I was like, man. And somebody in the chat gonna tell us it's fake. I'm like, dude, did you not go Google this in your city? Yeah. He moved so fast. Gone and removed his comment like, ooh, hold on. Ooh, oops. Nah. But I found this information right around the corner from my house. So I had to call the company that I found, the private company that does it. And I was like, you know what? I am so sorry that I said I ain't paying y'all shit. I called Midwest and was like, Midwest, I'm a man. I know when I fucked up. I know when you find the right stuff, we find the right stuff. And I can say I fucked up, I can say that. And some people won't do that. Some people would be like, they found the information. They ain't gonna go back to the original slab and be like, I ain't telling y'all I found it. And y'all already told me. I'm just gonna still keep my pride and say, oh, well, forget y'all. Nope. I'm a man of integrity. At first, I was like, I ain't paying nothing until I found somebody around the corner that was willing to do the same thing. And I was like, nope, I'm going to the company that I found first. Okay. I know that's right, man. Mm-hmm. That's why I can say Mosiah Corporation on here. You feel me? I found Mosiah Corporation. They does the same paperwork, but are you gonna have a one-on-one relationship with them? Are you gonna be able to call them and talk and just be like, hey, yo, woo? Right. I know a couple of people that went through them. I know them personally. My uncle. Before I had my paperwork done, so I know. Like trying to say, hey
man, just do this way that I'm telling you, like this right here, this way or whatever. You know, you're telling them about different avenues, man, to get what they're trying to get done. You know what I'm saying? So that's showing right there nothing but love. It ain't showing no, you know what I'm saying, no prejudice in no kind of way. It's like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying, let everybody get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, man.
Because I'm not doing no paperwork like that. I'm not doing that. So I can't say, hey, don't go to them. What the hell?
Exactly.
That ain't my job. My job is to wake y'all up, and it's your decision where you want to go, not mine.
Exactly. You just point them in the right direction. It's up to you on, you know, which road you want to take.
Mm-hmm.
Here are the roads that are open right here.
Right here.
You know?
Here's the yellow brick road. You can follow the yellow brick road all you want. Which one you want to go to? Because you know, once you get to the main part of the yellow brick road, it's many entrances into the castle.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I just watch. I even, like I say, I had people from Mosiah Corporation call me and ask me for some nuggets. So it's like, hey, you already got your work done and you calling Money Boy? Oh, Money Boy must know something on top of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because,
what it is right here, what you got going on right here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You reaching out like this, man, you actually touching people, man. And people are feeling like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And they coming in and they hearing what's happening and they can understand it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different thing. You know what I mean? Because I know like a lot of people probably got like bits and pieces of information and stuff like that, man. You know, when you hear different things, stuff like that, it goes wow. And then by the time it gets to you, it's like, you know, not in the original form that it was in, you know, when you got it, when it should be.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get the right information. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's all crazy, man. But I mean, it's, you know, it's just a beautiful thing, man. It's just a beautiful thing what you got going on, man, and the way that you teaching people.
Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks. I'm learning as I go, and it's just, I learned in college that I had to take another, dang, here I go with another class. I had to learn in one class, if somebody didn't know how to hook up a TV, PowerPoint, right? In my PowerPoint presentation. I had to show people how to connect the DVD player. And everybody like, that's easy. You just grab the plug and plug it in. And people was like, no, bro. If you tell the average person just plug it in, they don't know what the red, the yellow, and the black cord is. They don't know where that go. I'm like, okay, so I gotta go step by step. Grab the DVD player, turn it around. Once you turn it around, you'll see a cord and it got red, yellow, and black. You plug those up to the same colors. You go to the back of your television and see the same colors. You plug it in there. You plug the same colors with the same colors. Then you have to go to your television and then you got to hit the input signal. They was like, what is the input? So then I had to show the input. Boom, you go here, press this button until it goes to aux 1. Once you go to aux 1, now your DVD player's on. And that was just to hook up a DVD player. And I'm like, dang, y'all make it seem so hard. Just plug that motherfucker in. You know, I'm like, just plug it in. But he showed me that everybody don't know what the back of a DVD player look like. So I was like, oh, okay, Money Boy. Sometimes you gotta slow it down. It's not for you. But they don't. Yes. So that's what I learned out about this information. Everybody knows certain things, but it's some things that we don't know. So we just pulling it together. We just pulling it together now.
Yes, sir. Because like I said before, when people had like bits and pieces and stuff, man, they would go at it and start doing different things, and then some things would work, some things wouldn't, and then they would get discouraged and not do anything else because they wasn't like going through the educational part of it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't like educate themselves on everything, you know. But I mean, it was a good thing to like be doing those things because by doing those things, it showed one thing that they were woke. You know what I'm saying? That they knew what was going on. And then they showed another thing that they actually had the ball to actually get out there and try to do something. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that was a good thing, too. But I'm just saying, when you actually educate yourself and you know the right route and you know what you're doing, I mean, it just makes it so much more, you know what I'm saying, rewarding, and it makes it so much better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, by the things that you did before, making those calls and showing everybody what the R34s was. And
oh my God. Did you know they just made that up? Did you know they just made that code because of us? At first there were no reversals. All right, I'm still ordering. It's 3 years later. I'm still ordering shit. My bad, y'all. I still get stuff. We had a good Christmas and everything, but you know, hey, you know, the Most High is making sure that everything is going smooth. It's because I'm not pressing too hard as I'm learning. Most people just thinking that they know everything right at the beginning and they trying to just dive in. If you don't know how to swim or back float or dead man float, you better not jump into 12 feet. You better not jump off that high dive. You know, you better go in a little pool and start walking until it gets so high and then learn to swim. Oh, man. Oh, my God. All right. How about this? Today, me and my wife was at the post office, right? And even though I was born in Oakland, my father is from Sacramento. So all my life I've been back and forth, right? At the age of 2, I jumped off the boat. I jumped off the dock at Discovery, and I jumped into the water. I thought I knew how to swim. I was underwater, right? Damn near dying. This guy pulled me out. One of my mom friends pulled me out, and I seen him today. I was like, "Oh, gee, what's up?" He was like, "What's up, Melvin?" I'm like, I told my wife, I go, that man right there saved my life when I was 2.
Wow, man, that's crazy, man. That's beautiful, man. That happened when you was 2 years old, and now here it is, 2020. Man, I wonder what that got to do, man. So that's like 2, and then 2020, that's like 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yep.
That's a lot of twos, man.
Yep.
That's a lot of twos, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
man. And
that meant something right there, man. That meant something right there, man. It really did. I
yeah.
don't know exactly what the message was, but it meant something, man. You know what I mean? Because that's when you was like pretty much checking out. You was checking out, like, you know what I'm saying? You was checking out of life, man.
Yeah.
Breathing.
Yep.
Boy, it picked you up at the time, and now here you are on this different journey of real life, the way that it's supposed to be, the way that you understand it. You understand what I'm saying, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful thing because you just started to live for real now, even though you just the age that you are. You just starting to live life.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. And it's just beautiful, man.
Yeah, my mom said when he pulled me out, I was smiling, y'all. She said when he pulled you out, you was smiling, talking about you was swimming. Boy, my mom did. Hey, and this is the coldest part. The coldest part, y'all. My mom didn't know how to swim. My mom didn't know how to swim, but I was drowning in the water. And she was screaming, my baby, my baby. You know, and he pulled me out. And then at 5, she left me at the bus stop. On accident with my brothers and my cousins. We was all at the bus stop in downtown Oakland. And they all jumped on the bus and they forgot about the little red one. You know, they forgot about me. I was still at the bus stop. When she came back, I was chilling with the police. The police was like, what were you doing when your mom left? Oh, I was washing the windows on the back of the bus stop. You know how we had glass, at the bus stop? Oh, man, I was washing the windows to the bus stop and moms and them left me. Next thing you know, you see them coming back all running. They got up like 2 exits back. You see them coming back like, where you at? I'm chilling. Yeah. So my life, it's just been good, y'all. My life been good. Even when I got shot, y'all. I got hit with 1 out of 8 bullets. 1 arm distance. And the one that hit me, it only grazed me. It grazed my shoulder. So I had the wound. I had the hurt, the pain, the fire, but I didn't get too hurt. It let me know, the rest of the bullets, I don't know where the hell they went. Straight up, like arm distance, we right here. He already shot me once, and I backed up like, whoa, I'm burning. And he shot out the rest of the 5 into my chest, and no holes. No holes, Whew, just thinking about that, bringing that back up, like, dang, I can still see the flashes before my eyes, like bang, 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 bang. And I thought I did the Matrix in front of him, y'all. If y'all have seen how I was touching every part of my chest with my hands, like, I'm not hit. Well, let me go to the hospital because I am bleeding on my shoulder, So I ended up in the hospital, and yeah. So then when I get to the hospital, bro, I was born the same day that my uncle got murdered. So I got his exact name. His exit date is my born date, right? So when I was in the hospital, and everybody, my mom, everybody, you know how it go, your baby mama, your friends, your cousins, your brothers, everybody come up there, and they like, we looking for Melvin Belton. And they like, Melvin Belton is dead. So they were going crazy at the hospital looking for me. Crazy. All of the paperwork, it kept bringing up, well, what's his date? Well, my date was my uncle's exit date. So they kept pulling up my uncle's records like, no, he died here a long time ago. Ain't no way y'all looking for him. They had me downstairs in the damn, I wasn't in a check-in room. They didn't check me into a room. I'm sitting on one of them stretchers with the doctor sewing my shoulder up while everybody looking for me. So, oh my God, y'all, this life, I say I accept everything for value now. Everything for value. Everything was a life learned lesson. We all here for a reason. My reason, it wasn't to get taken out at those times. It was to let me know that all that is possible can happen if you don't have no faith. Because if you got a purpose, yeah. Go with it, bro. I think you was about to say the same thing I was about to say.
Yeah, man. I think it's just like, that's your message right there, man. I think like you just realize like what your calling is all about. It's like, I heard you saying like that you didn't used to be like a person that would like talk to people and stuff like that. You was kind of shy,
Still am, bro. I still am shy. Like for real. I'm shy. For real. If you just was here and we all was here together and it was like 50 of us, I would probably be the one sitting over there chilling, like, I'm just rolling a blunt, trying to, smoke, chill. Everybody else talking, having fun. They like, Money Boy, why you so shy? If the question is directed to me, I would talk. If it's something that I got full knowledge of, it's no stopping me, But I'm not the one that's just gonna initiate everything, like just walk up, be like, hey, y'all, da. This is life. No.
Well, I mean, that's just a part of your upbringing, man. I mean, you were brought up the right way, man. I mean, it sounded like you had like a few old schools around you, man, that pretty much let you know that you're not always supposed to be the loudest one in the room, man. You know what I mean? That's not what it's about. So I mean, it sounds like you were like taught to kind of like fall back at an early age and kind of like absorb your surroundings a little bit,
Yeah.
Just being the main, instead of being the main course all the time and everything, you kind of like learn how to fall back to kind of like gather the information to see what was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the OGs. Look, the OG taught me how to drive at 8 years old. I was driving, and I asked the OG, right? I said, why you show me how to drive? He said, we live in East Oakland. If somebody shoot me and I need one of y'all youngsters to take me to the hospital, somebody got to know how to drive. And he was like, you look like you the smartest one out of all these little knuckleheads. So I've been driving since 8. Mom's them bought me a car at 12. I was dipping through East Oakland. Nah. See? Yep. Yep. Hey, I used to park in back of the school. The only ones that knew I was driving was the football team. Because remember, after football practice, I used to jump in my whip while everybody else is going to the bus stop. I used to jump in the whip. They used to be like, you drove to school? Yeah. Do you got license? No, you don't need license. You better travel. You know, you better get. All right. Then my mom figured out I knew how to drive at 14. Well, no, at 12. Right. It was already 4 years in after I was 8 driving. So then when I was 12, she saw me. She saw us driving. You know how it is in the town. I ain't gonna say everybody always had the knucklehead friends. Everybody had, influences. So, cars was around. Mom see us driving in other cars that wasn't ours. She like, where y'all? It's a nice car. What do y'all do? Friends. Some of my friends. You know what I mean? I just happened to be passenger, but I knew how to drive a little better. So, And then mom's like, oh, if you can drive, you my personal driver now. So every day, man, I couldn't go with the homies at like 7 o'clock. My mom is a registered nurse. She been a registered nurse all my life, right? And she had a couple of clients that lived hella far. Well, not hella far, but it was far to me because I had to go 3 cities over on the freeway while she sleep with a pillow in the cover. I'm driving. Mom sleep. We get to her patient house. She goes in there, do what she do, and now I drive her back home. My little brother with the homies though. I'm like, where y'all been? Man, we was at the sideshow. I'm like, y'all was at the sideshow without me. This is crazy. I go, Mom, well, can I take the car now to the sideshow? Long as you don't put 4 people in the car, only ride no more than 3 deep. All right, Mom, we out. Me, my brother, and my cousin. The police never mess with us. Oh, they messed with me once. Once, y'all. One time. Because of my cousin. My cousin. All right. It was on Christmas. My mom came to Sacramento. And she allowed me to keep the car. She allowed me to keep the car, right? So I was 16 at this time. And we driving through Hayward. We all everywhere in Oakland. We go from Oakland to Hayward. We go to Hayward Hills, the nice area. My cousin lived up in the nice area. You know how that go. So we go get, his mom bought him a car, but he wasn't supposed to drive it until he turned 18. So he had 4 more years of just sitting there looking at this little Mazda Miata. Right? He looking at it. He go, hey, y'all, our parents are gone. Let's take my car too. So we got both cars, right? We drive back to Oakland to the sideshow. This fool run out of gas. He runs out of gas, right? Now, imagine, we don't have no money. We don't have no money. So I parked my mom's car around the corner, and we was like, all right, let's push his car to my house, because I live like literally 10 blocks away from Eastmont Mall where the sideshow went down all the time. So we like, let's push his car back. Why did the police catch 5 little fools pushing the car? They was like, what are y'all doing with this car? And I'm like, oh man, here we go. Then once they pat you down, right, they found the keys to the other car in my pocket. They was like, where the Camry? Because my mom had a black Camry. Where's the Camry? I'm like, Camry right here. The Camry right here. He go, where's the parents? I go, my mom is out of town. The only reason why I took the car was to come help my cousin. He was like, take your mom car home. So we ended up getting, man, he gave me a break. He told me to drive the car home, and we had to push my cousin car to the house, and we had both of them sitting there. And then the next day, we took my cousin car back home. We made it, Eddie. Eddie in the chat real quick. He just came in. He said, we made it, fam. Happy New Year. You know, we made it. We made it. We can't think, you know, we can't think of just every year. We got to start thinking in the next 3, 5, 10 years, 3, 5, 7, 9 years ahead. That's why I start putting this gold. If I would have started buying this gold when I was 18, I'm 21 now. I mean, I'm 41, about to be 42. I would have so much gold stacked up to where my children wouldn't want for anything. If you start buying this gold for your kid at 1 and you get it for them every month, you buy a, you know, you spend $100 and buy some gold every month until your child is 18. When your child turns 18, you can give them their gold and they can have anything that they want. You know. Yeah. And the value of gold is going up. It's not going down. The dollar is going down. So if you got a lot of gold and you paid, let's say it was $1,200 an ounce, what, a year ago? I look on there now, I see 9,000. Wait, let me make sure. Look, let me make sure. I stay looking at it. You know, that's why I put the link. That's why we started saying this about the gold. We've been talking about gold for the last 3 years. Remember when Harvey went and bought the gold? That was the word. We was hearing the word back then, but we didn't know the real word. He didn't know how to take it back. Now we learning. Now we learning. Take it back. We're going to take it back as a unit. You know, how many people came through here? Probably over 250 people came through on this live tonight. So you figure if out of 250, take 1 out of every 10. If one person went and got gold out of all 250, 1 out of every 10, boom, boom, boom. That's at least 20 people that started buying gold tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I love it the way that you break it down, man. See, that's what I'm talking about right there, man. Everybody can understand what you're talking about and how big that is.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that like that, they can understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, huh? That's what's up right there.
Cause I started. Cause when my son and my daughter was first born, I went to the bank. I opened up a checking account for him, a savings for $50. Right? It's 17, 18 years later. Not to say I didn't keep putting in nothing in there, but the interest didn't go up on that. When I went back and checked, I was like, hold on, you mean to tell me I just let y'all hold this money all this time and I didn't collect no interest? It didn't go up? Man, U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank. And I say it one more time, U.S. Bank. But if I would have bought some gold, imagine if I would have been buying $50 worth of gold at a time back then, every 2 weeks out of a paycheck, $50, $100, $100. Right now, they wouldn't need for anything. Cars, house, school, everything would have been paid for.
Wow.
Yep.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. So then, wow. So the interest that your money should have been getting, they were pretty much taking that and just investing and doing whatever the hell and growing, and your shit is pretty much staying exactly the same. But then all that time that money is there, all that interest that is earned, so where did that go?
They got it.
That went into an investment that they felt that they wanted to make.
Yep.
You were not a part of.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
But if we all would have been buying gold, if I would have been buying gold, imagine this 20 years later, 7 kids later. We would have been sitting pretty. But guess what? It can start right now. You get it? It's never, man. Okay. I got little babies right now. I'm starting to get my gold right now. Like, okay, I'm supposed to start getting this and start putting it up for them. Boom, boom. When my daughter turned 18, she ain't gonna want for nothing. Not to say it like this, y'all, because I'm a guy. She ain't gonna ask no man for nothing. And I say that with passion, you know.
You making it so your kids, man, they don't have to go through anything, any kind of struggles that you had to
Yep.
And what it's going to be after that, then they're going to teach their kids the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You kicking it off. You starting off. See, people don't understand how wealth starts.
Mm-hmm.
Man, back in the day, man, when they had this thing going on, man, you already know about Jekyll Island and all that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
They did their little thing and stuff, man, and planned our little system out and how it is and everything, stuff like that, man. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But if our kids can like really just understand what's going on, man, and make it different for their generation and then the generation after that, man, it's just a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Like how all those people got there where they were at with that wealth and stuff like that, man. It's like these little things that we're talking about right now, man. Like the elite people have like certain information. Man.
They have trust fund babies. Trust fund babies.
They have certain information that we didn't have that information.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to like plan this whole thing out, and that's what we're running on today.
Yep. Yep.
You got these families and stuff like that. These Rothschilds and Rockefellers and all these. You got all these families and stuff like that, man, that are wealthy and stuff like that. But where do you think that came from, man? It came from doing just exactly what they're doing.
Yep.
The system and all this kind of move with that mentality and that thought process, it came from them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Actually, it came from us first. It came from us first. And then, because when I found out the history of my family and I found out about Mansa Musa, you know about Mansa Musa? Mansa Musa, he was the richest man that ever walked. He had the most gold in the world. He was one of the kings of Africa, right? He was over there conquering so much stuff. He just happened to conquer Mali. When he conquered Mali, he captured the king's sons. Instead of killing them, he kept them, right? Sonny Ali Burr. Well, his name back then was Sonny Colon, right? And then his mom trained him in a traditional African ways, and then his dad was a Mandingo warrior. So he knew spiritual warfare too. And then Mansa Musa taught him about gold and how to rule the dynasty over there. When Mansa Musa left, Sonny took over. He was in reign for like 7 years. He was in power for, I think, 23 years, but 7 years, he really left his mark. And you heard of Timbuktu, right? He the one who conquered Timbuktu. My ancestor, my bloodline. And we all know what went down in Timbuktu. That was the #1 trading post of the world back then, of salt and gold and anything that's of value. That was my bloodline that was in charge of all that stuff. I say our bloodline because he was part of the tribe that had he didn't conquer a lot of tribes, but what he did was he annexed with a lot of tribes. You get what I'm saying? So what he did was they built Mali, Timbuktu, Ghana, all this stuff, and then they connected with these tribes around them. So therefore, Africa was the most. And remember, Africa is a small continent. The whole continent over there is not Africa. Most people, when they say Africa, they thinking that's the whole continent over there. No, you go ask somebody from Ethiopia, are they from Africa? They gonna say, no, I'm from Ethiopia, which is a country inside of over there. So people got to realize that is difference. And then when Sonny Ali was in power, some of his bloodline, his brother, remember I told you it was 2 of them, already came here to South America before it was called South America. We were already running the waters and we already had our own navy. We already had all that. All of those big stone statues in South America, those are our tribe. Those are from my ancestors. You hear Dane Calloway talk about it all the time. Those are our ancestors. Those are our people that came here before. So when everything started going and they started saying this is the new world order over here, they was like, hey, no, that's my brother. But they taught us English. They taught us English and stripped away our original language. So therefore, now we can't even communicate with each other.
Right.
Ooh, see, I get deep. I can go. You know.
I can relate to what you're saying, man. I can relate, man, because like my wife and I, man, we've been married for like 24 years now, man. My wife is from Zambia. We have 3 girls together, you know what I'm saying? But my wife is from the motherland.
Mm-hmm.
We speak a lot about like a lot of things that's going on, you know, over there and stuff like that, man. But I hadn't exactly heard about what you just told me. You know what I'm saying? So you just educated me in that way. But
Ooh.
I feel you. I understand what you're saying.
So
Because that's where my wife is from.
you know about Budweiser. The Budweiser is the great kings and queens of Africa. They the ones who started the Budweiser.
No, I didn't know that, man. I actually did not know that.
Okay, so I walked inside the Budweiser main corporation out here in Sacramento, one of the big ones, and I saw Sonny on the wall. And so I go, if I'm broke, why do y'all got my ancestor on y'all wall? He said, you got to go talk to corporate about that. 2 months later, it's no longer Budweiser. It was America's beer. Remember when they changed it? They just changed it. No more Budweiser cans. What? The year they changed it, I was in the office like, where's my dough? Let me see the lighter bag. I was in there. But now, y'all, I gotta end this live now, y'all. I know it's late over there in all across the world. It's only 12 o'clock my time. Man, this was such an amazing time. See, Angelo just said it's 2 a.m. over there in Milwaukee. I'm like, oh my God. When we banging on the beast, sometimes I don't want to quit.
Man, I can't help it, man. I never get tired, man.
Yeah.
Can't help it, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hey, but I gotta get with you, man, on like on the personal tip, man. So I got like your personal number and everything. I got your email.
Yeah.
I'm still like getting myself situated with all my personal business, man. But I'm gonna buckle down and we're gonna get together, man, because I need to tighten up a few things for myself too.
All right, got you. 100.
Absolutely 100, man. But hey, I enjoyed your time, man. Everything's been beautiful, man. Until the next time, bro. Stay up, man. And as like you always say, I'm feeling amazing tonight.
Man. All right. Thanks for calling, bro. Thanks for calling. I'm about to get back on here real quick. Say a couple of more words. I got to end this live. And man, I can't wait till tomorrow. Look, I can't wait to take a power nap and wake back up and bang on the beast some more. Ooh. All right. Talk to you tomorrow, bro. Late. Woo! What do y'all think, y'all? We've been banging on the beast. This been a long time coming. A long time coming, folks. Straight up, I love y'all. When I say I love y'all by the bottom of my heart. Because if you don't have love in your heart for everybody, then you have a blocker. You cannot have a blocker in your life. You can't have no blockers. No energy blockers. You can't hate. You can't do none of that. And with that being said, y'all know what we here doing. Y'all know my ministry. Y'all know we here for the bonds. We breaking back. We accepting our inheritance, prosperity packages, and we stepping up to the plate. If y'all new to the channel and y'all want to learn, y'all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, email us, and we're going to start this process off right. Straight up. With that being said, y'all, I love y'all. I'm out. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time, stay blessed and stay amazing. Like Midwest always say, where we go one, we go all. So we all want our check. We all want our dough back, y'all. In our land. I'm out.